Alright, I heard I just got a raid, but thank you, Snazzy Chazzy. Wait, hold on, let me give you a shout out. You might not still be here in a couple minutes. I know, I was like still getting everything all ready. Well, come on in, raiders. We're gonna try to make Dallas the Derpy Duck, which actually I need to grab the pattern real quick. But first, let me give a quick shout out. There we go. If you are still in here, you know, let me know like what you guys did for stream. I didn't know if you guys are gamers or fellow fiber artists. Also got my cute tumbler. I love this tumbler. It's got like a little diorama on the top. It's like a little snow globe. Yo, what's up, Clue? How you doing? We're going to attempt to make Dallas the Derpy Duck. Let me flip back to his pattern. This will definitely take a good long while. I think he's like technically, let's see, 2 pages back to back, I believe. Yeah, he's a pretty big, but I've never made him tiny before, so I really want to see how he'll turn out. So I'm gonna try to smoosh this over here. I'm gonna work with the body first. The body will be a little disturbing because we don't make the head. I actually sew the head on separately. Let me see. I'll show you a picture of what these ducks will look like though. So what do you call it? My husband's coworker had these like little duck keychains I got off like AliExpress. They didn't really have a name. They just called them crooked neck duck with toast bag. And so we decided like last year, I think it was like last April. No, last February I think is when we worked on these. And Twitch viewers had what you call it, voted to name him Dallas the Derpy Duck, at least the main one. There was actually a couple of them that had different names. One was James Pond, I think Peking Duck. Oh yeah, I guess there were 3, so I think Peking Duck was the last one. Dallas was our main boy. Let me find them. Yeah, they're kind of way back because they're all on my old phone, the picture of these. So here's the original. This is what the original looks like, the like little plushie keychain you could buy online. And then here are the crocheted ones. She wanted me to crochet a couple to give to her friends. She wanted crochet ones. They ended up being almost the same size, but they turned out pretty good. Here's like some in between where they were like almost done when I was sewing on their wings. I think this one's James Pond. I think the really yellow one was James Pond. Look how cute the little toast bag is. We're going on the white one today. That one's Dallas. This guy right here. And they have these like cute little bucket hats. And to get the neck that way, I found it was just better. You can probably kind of see the crease right there a wee bit. It was just easier sewing the head on separately. So I noticed with the originals, right here, you can see, well, I don't know if you see it because it's so bright, but there's a little seam right there where his head is. I'm like, oh, that's how they got that shape, you know, with sewing anyway. So let me get the yarn ready. I'm gonna probably need a good bit too, actually. There. I gotta make sure to get from the same one because I don't want to accidentally, because I have 2 of these in here are from like different brands of milk cotton. I want to get the Chinese brand milk cotton. Yeah, this one I can feel. This one's the Korean brand right there. It's a little bit different. But that one's technically cotton acrylic. They don't no longer do milk cotton. But for some reason, the milk can actually, I can do like the little flame technique with it, which means I can get kind of rid of the fuzzies. Make sure these are all the cream. No, these are the cream brown. I can kind of tell because the Chinese brand's a lot softer. And it's not a stark white. The Korean brand was like very stark white. I think that should be enough. What else? I need to find like a blue. Oh, let me get the... I don't know if we'll work on the feet today, but let me get some orange ready to go. Orange for their feet. I need brown for their eyes. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I gotta get the toast bag colors, like the red color. Oh, how was the gym? Was the water still there? The water on the stairs? Dang, wonder where that's from. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, when I went, what do you call it, to the gym today, there was like there was a lot of water on the stairs. Actually, I probably should use this one instead. That one actually look better, maybe? I don't know. Because on one hand, we're gonna probably stain this, though. I might use those two together. At the same time, though, I kind of want to use this. Maybe I should use those two instead. Is that too dark? I feel like that'd be too dark. Actually, that would probably work, honestly. And let's see. I think now we gotta go on to blue. So I gotta get the blue for his bucket hat. Oh! Oh, they made Gatorade Zero now? Yeah. Oh, mushta. I wonder what they put, because you said the Powerade, right, was like, I think 4 calories. This is 9 calories. I wonder. That's probably from the electrolytes, though, which is not a problem. Let's see, which one will be the perfect bucket hat color? Maybe this, but it's not quite the blue I'm thinking of. Got this one. That one's kind of, this is kind of a cute blue, actually. The original bucket hats are a little bit darker, but I feel like this one's too cornflower blue. This is like a lighter version of the blue they had for their bucket hat, so I'm gonna go with that one, actually. I think that's more, gives that kind of blue jean bucket hat look. I just need to find more of that same blue, which I am not seeing any more of it, actually. Oh, wait, here. There's a little bit more. I think that should be enough for the hat. This is just what I have splitted right now. I probably need to find which one that is so I can split more of it later. I think for now, because we probably won't even really work on the hat just yet today. So it looks like that's all I got available. What's up, Crochet Geek? How you doing? We're gonna try to make Dallas the Derpy Duck, and also Mr. Coffee got me a Gatorade. I wonder what flavor it is. Oh, okay, it's lemonade flavor. I thought it was gonna be like water flavor. Refreshing. Where'd I do my crochet hook? Okay, so even he still might end up being pretty big. But this max stitch count is 64. So he's still gonna be probably like maybe this big. That's why this is probably gonna take us all week, I think, to make him. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow! Happy early birthday! You and your family plan on anything? You gonna go out to eat? Get some delicious things? I'm definitely gonna need more orange. This will definitely not be enough orange for their feet. Because their feet are kind of big. Oh, I'm still yawning. Oh, you guys not gonna do nothing? Funny, because we never really did birthday parties per se. I feel like we always had at least family over for dinner. I think I only had like one birthday party, like as like a classic birthday party where you invite all your friends over. But that kind of stuff's expensive though. Here's up, Laura Phoebe Music. How you doing? About to stream work study thing. Just watching to get motivated. Watching other people be productive makes me inspired. Oh, and they wished you happy birthday, Crochet Geek. Let's see. But we're gonna work on. Let me find the picture real quick. We're gonna work on Dallas the Derpy Duck. I made these ducks back last April. No, not April. Last February. This is what the original looks like. It's just like a little cute plush you can get off AliExpress, like real cheap. We made some crochet versions, and I made 3 of them. I made the bright yellow one. That's James Pond, and I think the light yellow one was Peking Duck. And the white one is Dallas the Derpy Duck. He was the first one we made. And Twitch is what they gave them all their names. My Twitch chat from last year. So we're gonna make Dallas today. Here's what they look like fully finished. Like they got their little cute toast bag, the little bucket hat. And yeah, I think this blue will be pretty good. It's a little bit lighter, but it still has like that blue jean look. Right, they're so cute. I wish they had a name, because on AliExpress they're just known as like crooked neck duck with toast bag keychain. Very simply, they didn't give the character a name. The thing is, I do wonder who the character belongs to. Like, I don't know if it's a copyrighted character. That's probably why I can never sell these though. But that doesn't stop me from making a pattern of it. I definitely want to make this into a video pattern one day. Eventually, just I know it's gonna be a long haul because this thing is kind of big. Oh, I saw those earlier. They're really beautiful. Especially like the first one, the sky kind of reminded me of what do you call it? It looked like, I think it's a giant dog, right? Like a Neverland. I think that's what I'm thinking of. What's it like the movie from? I've only studied it when I was young. Not Neverland. Neverending Story, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like it made me think of the dog from Neverending Story. Yeah, what's the dog's name? I haven't seen him forever though, so I don't remember anyone's name at all. Yeah, you guys get some pretty sunsets over there, though. Ah, shoot. Let me see. I need to do 6 in the magic circle. Okay, so it looks like we do multiples of 6 for the most part. Oh, you're right. Actually, like Toothless 2. I need to watch How to Train Your. I haven't watched How to Train Your Dragon a good couple of years, actually. I think I've seen. There's 3 of them, right? Oh, I think there might be more than 3, but like as far as the trilogy, I think there's 3. I think I've seen the first 3. If not, I've at least seen the first 2. I didn't know if they had like any extra spin-offs. Okay, now I just increased 12. Oh, I am so sleepy though, man. Actually, problem when you go to the gym earlier in the day. It's like for the rest of the day you're sleepy. But then as soon as it's time to go to sleep, that's when you get like a surge of at least mental energy, and then you can't fall asleep anymore.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, where did I put my needles?
Oh.
Oh. How is weather? Still hot?
Sup? Yeah, it's warm, good. Hot a little bit.
Yeah, they need to. I hope they have AC. Oh, they didn't turn on. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because today's Children's Day, Odinina, and so the gym is a 24-hour gym. So they have a door where they, whenever you sign up for a membership, they put your you can put your finger print so you can like open the door. So there's like nobody there. I'm like, dang. I feel like that would not fly in America. Like, if like I'm pretty sure, I know there's 24-hour gyms, but I think they have like somebody there, like somebody attending it. What do you call it?
I'm saying,
Hmm?
America bad.
They are. If they open something like this in America, it would get trashed. It would the equipment would get stolen. Like there would be like probably paint on the wall. Like nothing. We can't have nothing nice in America because somebody somewhere. And it doesn't even matter if you're in a good area because then spoiled little teenagers would go and ruin it too. It does not matter where, if you're in a bad part of town or good part of town, somebody will be an ass. And that's how it is in America, unfortunately. They have so many nice things here in Korea. It's like, and the same in Japan, like they have like a lot of like, no one's operating the store or anything. It's just all on like a trust system, kinda. Like they're just trusting you don't steal. Granted, they do have like the most, at least in Korea, they do have like the most CCTV. So if you do try to do something, they will catch you. So I think that's also why no one tries anything. But like, for the most part, people just don't feel the need to steal here and stuff. Or to ruin. And sometimes it's not even about stealing. Sometimes someone just wants to wreck equipment for no good reason. They just want to be a butthead.
You try to steal something. Too many CCTV in this small country.
Hmm. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I was a Butterfree. I didn't catch it. I wasn't looking. Okie dokie. Wait, let me open my phone real quick. Discord. That's Twitch. Aw, the kitty cat and the doggo. Oh, this is the doggo. Like, looks a little bit like Daisy. So cute. They look grumpy though. And there, see, this is, yeah. Oh, that does look probably a bit more like Toothless, but I was thinking that looked like the Neverending, the dog from Neverending story. You guys get some nice sunsets though. They both look annoyed today. Today's just not their day. Okay, what do I do now? Okay, I increase up to 18. I don't know why, like, even when pets are like, they look grumpy, it just makes them look cuter, honestly. I think that's why Grumpy Cat was so popular. Ah, rest in peace, Grumpy Cat. The world's just not sane without you. Oh yeah, and also disturbing. Like, I don't know if it's disturbing or if this guy like maybe lives in our apartment too. But like there's like a little mart underneath the in the same building of the gym. Because you know like weird things are like stacked. So like the gym's on like the third floor, and this like little grocery store is on the bottom. And when I was checking out, I went to get a Gatorade earlier, right after my workout, and this guy's like, "Oh, 현대 apartment 살아요, 맞죠?" And I'm like, "Yeah. How did you know? How did you know what apartment I live in, man?" Well, he doesn't know the exact like building or like unit, but you know he knew that he knows I live in the Hyundai apartment. And I'm like, oh man. It could be because maybe he lives here and he's seen me before. Maybe he did kind of look familiar, so maybe I've seen him when doing recycling. You know that possessed cat. We're making Dallas the Derpy Duck. Have you seen the crooked neck ducks we made last year? I did, cause I've shown them on stream a few times. Well, only in pictures. Cause I don't have the physical ones. These little guys. This one's James Pond. This is Dallas, the white one. Dallas the Derpy Duck. The light one, I believe, was Peking Duck. Cause my Twitch chat actually named these last year. We did the first one was Dallas. And then someone said you should do James Pond, and this is what they kind of look like. They got like little bucket hats, and they got like a little toast bag. It's kind of ironic now that you think about it, because actually it turns out you're not supposed to feed bread to ducks. It's like really bad for them. But see, this is the original. This is a plushie that my husband's coworker had, and she did a commission for me to crochet 3 more of these because she was going to give them to her relatives. She actually said the crochet ones were so much nicer quality, actually, because these were just some cheap plushies you can get off AliExpress. They're still really cute though, but they didn't give them a name. Like, I don't know why they didn't. They didn't name the character. So when you go to look these up on the internet, they're just called crooked neck ducks with toast bag, and that's about it. That's all you're getting. Like, they didn't bother to give the character a name. So I don't know if it's a copyrighted character or not, but that is what we're making. It's probably going to take us all week too, because he's pretty big. Like, his max stitch count on his body is 64. And normally, the most stitch count I've ever worked on stream, I think, is usually like 30-something, 40-something. I don't think I've ever gone past 50. So, he does get quite big. Let's see, we're making the body first. Actually, should I make the head first, maybe? Let me see. Where's the head at? Because I probably should make the head first, because it's going to look disturbing when I make the body, because you basically make the body without the head. And you sew the head on. Okay, let me actually flip this to the head first, because I think the head's already somewhat similar, so we're like already on the path to doing the head. Yeah, okay, so we can keep going, because the head goes all the way up to 30. Stitch count 30, so we're still in the same round as if we were doing the head. So let's do that first, because that'll be quicker, because the body takes a really long time. Probably should make the smaller stuff first, actually. That probably would be easier. Because that body is like, it's really massive, so that's like the longest part. Let's see. So now we just gotta go up to 24. Then 30, and then we just do a couple rounds of single crochet. But thanks to the invisible sew on technique with amigurumi, if you've ever seen Planet June's video, oh my god, it's like the best sewing on amigurumi tutorial. You can kind of make it look almost, not seamless, I guess it's closest to being seamless, but it looks like it really meshes well when you sew onto your amigurumi. It doesn't look like it's been sewn on. And it's like a cool little technique, but I've been using it ever since. And it's like really elevated the quality of my amigurumi, like when you're sewing on limbs or ears, you know, like no more of those like ugly seams when you try sewing it on the old-fashioned way. Oh, also, how does the audio sound today? I've moved the mic around quite a bit because we did Stardew back on the weekend, so I'm hoping it's not being all scratchy or anything. I kind of jostled the mic around a bit earlier, and I have it a little bit further away than normal, so hopefully it still sounds okay. If not, I'll try to put it a little bit closer. Probably should try to find a way to make like an even smaller version of this, actually. Since already, ooh, okay. 1, 2, increase, 1, 2. Okay, good. I thought I messed up for a second. Wait, my arm is so sore I won't be able to work on my project today after work. Oh no, like is it like sore from like a workout, or do you have to like lift things at your job? I hate it. That was the thing I did not like about Ross, is that sometimes my hands would be so sore from, because we would put the little security tags on clothing, and you know when you do that like a bajillion times a day, like your thumbs will be very sore and tender to touch, and I would like not go through periods without crocheting just because my hands were too scratched up. Like I'd get like little scratches from the pins and all that, and it's just like ugh. Right, I hate when work like kinda gets in the way of us being able to do our hobbies by making our bodies too tired or sore. I think this is our last increase round. Okie dokie. Oh, tendonitis in your elbow, so everything irritates it. That is true, like everything, right? Like, I feel like we gotta be careful with our elbows. Like, I made the mistake of putting elbows on my table. This is probably not tendonitis, it's, I think it's a little bit different. It's, they call it cubital tunnel, or, there was like another name for it. It's basically where I put too much pressure on my ulnar nerve, and I was kind of like going kind of numb on this side of my hand. Like I was also dropping things, like my especially like lightweight things, like things that are not heavy. Like I was actually dropping them like crazy, like a little pencil. I'd pick it up and it would just like fall out of my hand, and it turns out I was like losing my strength grip or something, and it's from putting my elbows on the table. And I would crochet while doing it, because the funny thing is I used to never crochet like that. The only reason I started crocheting like that was because I was told by my chiropractor when I was going in, because I had like sciatica, and she said like I was losing the curvature of my neck, and she's like, "You're like, do you look down a lot?" And I was like, "Yeah, I look down a lot when I crochet." And she's like, "Yeah, you should probably find a way to crochet with your head straight forward instead of looking down." And I found if I put my elbows on the table, my head actually stays quite nice and straight, and it actually helped a lot too. Like she saw improvement in my neck. And the problem is, right, I fix like one thing and I gain another health problem. It's like, we can't win, y'all. Like you try to fix, like our bodies are just like fighting against us. They're like, no, we can't let you. They'll just make a new problem out of it. Wait, I think I'm supposed to... Yeah, this is an increase round, oopsie. I'm gonna crown to a single crochet. Almost goofed up there. Oh, but have you gone to a doctor to see about your elbow, though? I don't know if they gave you, like, instructions to, like, not work too much with your elbows. And you probably have to, like, avoid, like, crossing your arms, too. Like, that's what I was told. Like, I'm not supposed to sleep with my... You know, like how, like, when we sleep, right? Like, some of us like to sleep with our hands like this. And they said for me not to sleep like that anymore. And I was like, oh, but I can't, though. That's the thing. Like, I can't lay on my back with my arms outstretched on my side like a corpse. Like, I just cannot fall asleep that way. And now if you think about it, right, like trying to fix the elbow problem, then I will get sleep deprivation, creating another health problem. It's like never ending, man. You try to fix one thing and another thing goes wrong because of that. That's also why I have this emote right here. Let me find it for you. I will get rid of it probably in a bit because I want to put like an ad emote that people can spam, what do you call it, whenever like there's ads. I do want to get like maybe like a cute sound alert that someone can play too, like a redeem. I've seen people do that too, where they make the redeem like one point, so it's like really cheap and people can the problem is I need to put it where maybe only a few can be played because I don't want someone to like spam it. So I might give maybe because I think you can limit it per person, so maybe instead of putting a total limit on it, I'll put like a limit of like maybe like 2 per person or something. I think that's how many ads I usually have. Like I think I have like 2 or 3 ad sessions play my entire stream, I think, depending on how long I stream. Oh, that's good. Okay, get an appointment with the doctor in a couple days tomorrow. That's good. Get someone to look at it. Cause yeah, like it's so crazy how important our elbows are. Like we really need them. It's like if we don't treat them well, we lose a lot of function in our hands, which is really scary. Okay, now we can start single crocheting. So now I just got a single crochet till round 12. And I even put like, I don't know if you can see, it probably peeks through sometimes. See, I got like a little foam thing, like squishy. It's actually for like furniture and stuff. I got it at Daiso and I put it on the edge of my thing so I can rest my forearm on it. Because I can't put my elbows on there anymore, so I rest my forearms now when I stream. And the problem is, the edge of the table is really starting to make my forearms hurt, so I put some foam here. A little sleep can you survive on the bare minimum of hours needed to leave, but not thrive is 4 hours per 24-hour period. Do I dare sleep for 4 hours? It won't feel great. And the funny times is actually, sometimes it was just easier to not sleep at all and then just do the thing you were gonna do. I don't know about going to work, but I remember I had like one time where I did it all night, but I also had something I had to do in the morning. It's usually going to the post office. So it was just easier for me to actually just not go to sleep, stay up all night, go to the post office, and then come back and then go to sleep. But even then, like on the way to the post office, I was like practically delirious by then, so I definitely don't recommend. Oh, plus you gotta be careful too. Apparently, like, not sleeping enough actually cuts our life really short. It's actually how we develop all the like these heart problems and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'd never do that. I thought it just made us like, you know, not that healthy, but I didn't know it could like kill us. Oh, speaking of Daiso, I got 2 eyeshadow palettes for $6 from Daiso, and I have 7 shades. Ooh, in each palette. That's the thing is, I heard Daiso, they have like individual shades, but they don't really have a lot of makeup, at least not this one. I know, I kind of miss the Daiso we had back in Wanju. That one had way more stuff. It was, to be fair, it was like the biggest Daiso in Wanju, so it was really nice. It was so nice because we were like a 5-minute walk away from it. From our old apartment. I mean, we're like a 5-minute walk away from this one, but this one's a little bit smaller. Oh, I did get with the ones with the shimmer because Koreans love their shimmer eyeshadow. Apparently, one of the reasons is actually because, you know, they do like the little double eyelid tape thing sometimes if they don't want to get surgery. And apparently, really glittery eyeshadow actually helps cover it up because it's kind of visible sometimes, like the little tape. Even if you get like the clear one. So what they do is like they use like a shimmer on top of their eyeshadow to kind of hide it, and it actually helped. Like because I was trying to use the double eyelid tape for a while because I have hooded eyes. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the same like it does for monolid eyes. Like when you have hooded eyes, especially now that I'm older, it just what it made was like an ugly bubble of skin, and it actually made my eyes look worse. So I'm like, I just stopped using it. I probably still have some somewhere, unless I threw it out. And the reason why I threw it out is because I had it for so long and I just got dust everywhere on it, so I probably could not have gifted it to somebody. Really? Dang, lucky. And I remember the one in San Francisco, they had a lot of cool art supplies. They had like a whole aisle of it. This one doesn't really have much art supplies compared to the one in America. Or the other one that was in Wanju, because I missed the, what do you call it? The one in Wanju had like a big old section of like baskets, like the whole corner of that floor was just organization stuff in baskets. And the thing is, they had of each color, so it would be like the same style of baskets, but they would have like a different section of color of those baskets. And the problem with this size, so since the section is just one little wall by the window, they have all the same styles, but the problem is only this style might be in blue, while this style might be only in white, and it makes me so mad because the other Daiso would have had that in a different color. Right, I have it as I just stopped carrying. Yeah, I actually did find that just try not to do a wing. For the longest I kept trying to do a wing, and I have found I can sometimes do a wing if I do it the like Douyin version, like if you see like those Douyin what do you call it, eyeliner tutorials that like I see them all the time on YouTube, like YouTube Shorts and TikTok. That way actually helped me do a winged eyeliner for a little bit. However though, the problem is I think I look nice in person, but then when someone takes a photo of me, it just doesn't look good. But I found if I just do like what I used to do in high school, I didn't even bother doing a wing back then, was just doing like regular eyeliner like in my waterline and then doing a little bit in the under corner, just a little bit under to give some definition. That seems to work best for my eye. Like my eyes look so much better when I do my eyeliner like that. So I just given up on yeah, right, I stopped using eyeliner years ago, right? Like, could it oxidize? We're just like, frick this shit. We're just like, this doesn't work for us. Because every time I do try to do a wing, it just looks god-awful unless you're like posing in a certain way, right? Like you have to like constantly pose, because if you don't, it does like that weird underscoop look. Oh, you got kitchen? Chicken?
Yeah, I got kitchen.
Oh, I mean chicken, not
Yeah,
kitchen.
chicken.
Oh, Mr. Coffee got some chicken. I'll be right back, guys. I thought I heard some crinkling. Oh, I will. Ooh, we made out like a bandit, y'all. Mascara only, Texas Chainsaw Mascara. Yo, please tell me that's like a brand of mascara, actually. Like, if someone did that, that'd be hilarious. We got, some French fries and Korean fried chicken. Only problem is it's like the bowl's kind of small. I'm alright, chicken break. Literally the winner chicken dinner. But wait, it's not even dinner time, it's like 3:47. It's like a late lunch. But we got some crinkle fries. I don't know, I've never really been a fan of crinkle fries. I think they're just not as crispy as like shoelace, you know what I mean? But they're still good though. They're still good if you got some ketchup. Like how this crochet stream turned into a mukbang. I can't tell you how many times it grinds my nerves when I hear someone say mukbang. Oh, like, oh my god. It's like, no, it's a mukbang. It's not mukbang. It's like Gangnam Style all over again. Which that one, I can understand people being confused with saying mukbang because of the spelling. Really, they should have added a second A in there for that vowel, I feel like, because I don't like romanization. However, with Gangnam Style, you remember how every like adult was saying Gangnam Style? Even my own uncle said Gangnam Style, and I'm like, but here's the thing. They hear the song, they hear him say Oppa Gangnam Style. So where did Gangnam come from, right? Like, so it's like, but at least I do give grace for people who say mukbang, mukbang, because if they're reading it, they've never heard it. Then I kind of give them a pass because it does look like it's gonna sound like mukbang, to be fair. I kind of see why I go. I guess because like if you put two A's, it's usually the double A's for more of the sharper sound, like bang, like for bread. But it's more of a softer A for mukbang. It just literally means eat room, because like mok from mokta, to eat, and bang literally just means room. Ooh, sushi and ramen. Now I want some shrimp sushi. Or salmon. I think smoked salmon was my favorite. Here is the Korean fried chicken. It's got like, I think Yangnam sauce on it. Yeah, that's Yangnam. Okay, that's pretty good. Mr. Coffee said it was really good. Trying to get the last of that ketchup down there. But I'll probably put this aside in just a bit. Ooh, really? That's what I thought, right? It adds like 8 years of aging to the participant's brain. Getting fewer hours of 7 hours per night over long period of times increase your risk of developing complications like depression, obesity. Yeah, hypertension was the one. I think that's what I heard. Because I remember it's like you have trouble with like your heart and stuff. Anxiety, diabetes, obstructive sleep apnea, stroke, psychosis. That's kind of the scary one. And cardiovascular disease. Yeah, I heard like I was getting a little delirious whenever I would like go out like sleep deprived. I'm like, I don't know how people do this. Like, I cannot. I need my 8 hours. I need my 10 hours. I'm like one of those people who need like 10 hours of sleep. So you do have to be careful, because I did hear you can also do just as much damage if you sleep too much. Be like, alright, I have like half of those laps in 2 a.m. right now. same though, possessed cat, because like I have started on a Valley on mobile, and it's kind of dangerous because then whenever I can't sleep, I just start playing it. Felt nearly played till my phone died last night. I think I had like 20 something battery left. Not gonna lie, this actually tastes just like Mio water. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Misho. How you doing? We just did like a little mukbang with Mr. Coffee ordered some chicken. I just ate all the French fries and one piece of chicken. One more actually. This is like really good.
괜찮?
아주 맛있네.
맛있지? Yeah. I think we should order here. It's been 40 years.
Oh, dang. That was a good one.
The brand is.
He said the brand's been there for 40 years. I'm gonna have a quick hydrate. I guess this could technically count as a hydrate. It is Gatorade, but I know most people mean water. Man, though, they weren't kidding. Like, ever since I got this Yeti, I've actually gotten into drinking water more because it keeps your water cold, like, all day long. I don't even have to put ice in it. I just put, like, straight from the morning, some cold water, and it'll be, like, still cold till nighttime. It's insane. Oh, also, guys, I got another... I got another cute tumbler today. Though not as intense as this one. Like this was like a $5 tumbler at Daiso. This one's just more not insulated, which I kind of prefer because the problem is even with this one, it's got the water droplets at the bottom because I guess there's like a leak somewhere. Even though I have to hand wash it, there are no dishwashers here, but somehow always a little bit of water always seems to get sent into these kind of things, these kind of like cheaper tumbler, so I actually prefer getting just like a regular plain, like no insulated tumbler. And look how cute it is. It's got like little daisies on it. It's only $2. And I don't even have to screw it. There's no like little, what do you call it, like rubber thing I have to like mess with because I have a pink one similar to this. It's like not insulated, it's just like a regular cup. But it does have like that like little seal right there that I'm always having to take out to wash. But this one's like, I can just pop down and I don't gotta screw it on. So nice, and it looks so cute. This will be so adorable for iced coffees. Can't wait to use it. Make sure our hands are nice and clean. Oh, you 3D printed out insulation cozy for my food jar that I take to work. Ain't it cool? Like, I feel like we are on the brink of the future, like that, you know, people thought of back then, you know, like 3D printing food and stuff. Just the thing is, you know, obviously you can't make make something out of nothing. So obviously you had to like get the little filaments for it and stuff, but it's so cool. Like, I saw a really cool, I didn't even know they had like these little things called like 3D printer pens. I actually saw someone make a really cute like 3D printed doguri. Like it's on their Instagram, it's like way down though. But she showed the entire process with like a little bit of like cutting out like any extra, like doing the same like sanding or something. But like dang, it looked like it took a while though, but it looked good. Like it looked like perfectly molded plastic when she was done with it. Let's see, what round are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we finish round 5? Oh, okay, so we just finished our first single crochet round. We gotta go to round 12. But we're actually making, oh, excuse me. We're making Dallas the Derpy Duck. Let me show the picture real quick. is this cute little dude. Dallas is the one over here, this white one. The yellow one was James Pond. And then like the light yellow one I think was Peking Duck. But my Twitch chat actually named these last year when we made them. But here is the original. This is the original one right here. It's just like a little plushie that you can get off AliExpress or like, you know, those just cheap resale sites. What does it look like as a whole? Oh yeah, this was definitely February because I can see all the Valentine's Day stuff in the background. I thought we did these in March or February, but I was surprised at how early we did these. I got cute little bucket hats, but this is what we're working on. I probably should drink the Coke for it. It's not cold anymore. So I'll give my poor little iced coffee a break. Hopefully this Coke will perk me up. Because I'm still yawning. Like, I don't know what's going. We've been pretty consistent going to the gym, but I'm still doing the whole like, I feel so tired. I don't think I've ever escaped that. It's like, when does that like get better? Do we got any like gym goers? Can you tell me it gets better, please? And how long does it usually take? Because like, right, on one hand, I know some people recommend you should work out probably at night. Because that way at least you're tired before you go to bed. But the problem is though, is that that gym is really busy at night. I don't want to go there at night. That's where all the gym bros come out. Like, yeah, we went one time at night last week. If y'all remember, I had to like end stream early-ish. Not early-ish, but like I couldn't stay on longer. I went to meet Mr. Coffee there at like 7:10, and it's like, it was so busy. There's like hardly anyone there during the day. It's nice. Like if I go like 10, 11 top, I think today I went like 11:30. There were like 2 people in there. And it was really like, it felt like I had the gym all to myself pretty much. But I still, like, whenever I like work out in the morning, I'm just like sleepy for the rest of the day. Like it just sucked up all what little energy I did have. Like for me, 3 months? It's gonna take 3 months before like this stops happening? I guess no wonder. Cause yeah, for any time before we would be like pretty consistent for like maybe a month or 2, but then something would come up, we'd go somewhere. We usually do month by month though. I don't think we've ever really did 3 months straight. So, but we signed up for 3 months with this one, and it's pretty close, easy to walk to. I love that it's like right by like a little grocery mart. So if we like want a Gatorade or something, we could just pop in there and get something. And if I want to go to Daiso, I just go. I could like technically like from our apartment we could go like this way. There's like a little sky bridge that we can go over, and then it's actually the quicker way to come back if we go that way. But or if we want to, I can go around the other way and go to Daiso and then come back home. Yeah, that's true. The body needs to get used to the energy needs, right? Like I'm already so low energy, and it's taking up what little precious energy I do have, especially because we're doing like weightlifting. I think if I was just doing cardio, it wouldn't have been so bad, but the thing is I'm actually trying to like lift weights and stuff. And today I didn't even bother lifting that many weights because my arms are still very, very sore from Saturday. So we originally were thinking Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but then John was like, oh, maybe we should spread it out a little bit more. So now we're thinking Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So it gives it like a little bit of wiggle room. Anyway, since I went like super hard on Saturday, today was more cardio, honestly. Today was more riding the bike. And the worst part is like, right, like even after the workout's done, the workout's not over because we have to walk home. Because like it's actually easier to walk there than it is to walk home. Walking home is the hard part because that's where we're all having to go uphill. Because even coming back from the gym, that's still like uphill mildly, but the higher hill is more when we get home. We're like, right, I have cardio. I hate that boring shit. To be fair though, we don't really do that much cardio there because actually walking there is practically our cardio. Like, we're already pretty much warmed up by the time we get there. But for my body type, though, they did say I should concentrate on cardio, though I don't want to be like fully cardio, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do more, what do you call it, more like, I feel better like being at the machine, like the, you know, like lifting the weights and stuff. If I wasn't so sore today, I probably would have done the free weights today, because I have yet to really do the free weights, because every time like, I am there, somebody, like a couple of people are over in the free weight section, and I have my good reason for staying away from people. It's because I, as an American, I do not have the special non-smelly gene that Korean people have. So if somebody is already over there, it's like a small little section. So that means if I'm over there, they can smell me. Like, it don't matter how much, you know, deodorant I put and everything. Like, once I start getting sweaty, I'm gonna be like, I think I'm not that smelly by American standards, but I am by Korean standards, because they are not used to people smelling. I'm so jelly. Like, my husband, even after like he came back from the work, he's like, here, smell me. He doesn't smell at all. It actually pisses me off. Like, why? Why were you God's favorite? You know? So I actually tried to, like, a lot of people be like, oh, don't be so shy at the gym. Here's my reason why I am, because I can't be getting too close to these people. Because when I like, they will be able to smell me. So I try to not get too close to people just to protect their nostrils. It'd be funny if I start using like Axe body spray or something. I don't even know if they have that here. I do try to put on a bit of like just perfume or something, but that probably does not help. So yeah, I always try to like use the machine furthest away from somebody. Like, I will not use a machine if it's next to somebody, because I'm like worried they will be able to smell me. Though I'm fine in Korea, I mean in America though. If I was in an American gym, then I'd be fine, yeah, using a machine next to somebody, because we all smell. Actually, probably our unanimous smell like will make a blanket over the gym, and so you can't really smell who. The problem is though, like, Korean people are so used to like not smelling each other, like they don't really have a smell. So when that one person comes in the gym, right, they're gonna know it's you. Like, right, I'm really a smelly bean after work, after a workout, and I low-key kind of like it. I mean, to be fair, isn't part of it like our pheromones or something? I think part of it might be why. But yeah, I smell like really weird Dale citrus or something. Like, it's not a good smell. But at least I don't smell like cheese. I heard a lot of guys smell like cheese after they work out. I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I don't. I don't know what I'd do if I smelled like cheese, man. Oh, and it's really bad actually if it's raining, because then I smell like wet dog too afterwards. Ugh. Like, I'm so jelly. Like, why were you guys blessed with this beautiful gene? You know, and the weirdest, like, this is why I say my husband's is God's favorite, because apparently with that gene, you're supposed to not like cilantro. It's supposed to like also make cilantro taste nasty to you. However, my husband actually likes cilantro. He's one of the rare few Korean people who actually loves cilantro. Like, he's crazy for it. So not only did he get the non-smelling gene, but he also gets to love cilantro. Like, what the hell? Like, what the heck? What is this genetic lottery, my dude? And they have such nice hair. Cause like, us white people, man, our hair get frizzy with the humidity. Our hair's just not made for humidity. And like, but Korean people's hair is so nice. Like, their hair always looks nice, even in the summer. And I'm like, yeah, my hair just too frizzy. Even like anti-frizz stuff just doesn't even help. It's just too humid here. That'd be like one way to make sure no one steals your machine, though. I guess that's true. Oh my god, the other gym I used to go to, it's funny because it's in the same area as that one. It's like kind of close. But that one had a lot more gym bros in it. But there was also a couple of Ajumas that would go there. There was like this Ajuma who kept like, she would keep her stuff at one machine and then go to use another machine, and then like she kept trying to like keep, you know, like, right, she kept trying to put her mark on all these machines. So I guess it's like the machines because she's gonna use next. It's like, lady, you can't do that. You gotta bring your stuff with you. You can't be like hogging the machine. Right, is that I skip one watch a day. I'm a Grace Paul. Same. I'm okay in the winter. I can go like, probably if I don't do anything strenuous, I can actually go without a shower for like a day in the winter time. But not in summer. Not when it's humid and I get all sweaty. I have to like shower every day. Which reminds me, I probably gotta take a shower after this stream. Because the problem is by the time I got home, it was like already like 1:30. So I basically got straight to getting ready for the stream. I didn't really want to stream at like no 4 o'clock today. Also, what round are we on? Okay, we're on round 8. I think I'll work on the head today, maybe. Well, I don't know. I don't want to sew anything. Like, I don't want to sew the face on or anything, but I think I might work on, like, the face stuff. Because I think if we work on the body, though, that'll take way too long. Because I can already tell how big this is going to be. This is going to be like, pretty big. Whoa, no! Really? They've been using your freaking dry shampoo's air freshener? Isn't dry shampoo kind of expensive? That's the thing. I have not seen dry shampoo here. I'm pretty sure they have it somewhere. I miss using dry shampoo because that was something that kind of helped keep my hair nice and like fluffy during the summertime. Back in, because I'm from Memphis, so I'm also from like a humid place. I definitely need to see if they do. Because I feel like that would make things more manageable in the summertime. But that is so sad though, like, so he's just basically spraying your dry shampoo into the hair, into the void. Oh, that, like, air freshener is just so much cheaper. No, dry shampoo is expensive. Oh man, at least, does he know now at least? Oh my goodness, I hope he bought you a new one. Like, if he buys you like a brand new one, then he's good. Like, it's like, okay, honest mistake. You know, you made it right. But if he refuses, then he's a jerk. He better buy you a whole new can of that same exact brand too, because who knows, I don't know if it's like an expensive brand or not, because I know some what do you call it, dry shampoos can get kind of pricey, especially the good ones. Because I've had my fair share of like crappy dry shampoos that like just make your hair nasty, but the more expensive ones, ooh, they make your hair look so nice. Like, it just like really freshens up your hair, and I miss using one so much. Oh, like, yes, he knows now. You know what's funny? At first, I thought you said, like, in my head, I didn't even think air freshener. I was thinking, like, a body spray for some reason, so I thought he was, like, spraying it on him. But then I reread your message, and I said, like, air freshener? That means he's just spraying in the damn air. It must smell good. I guess that's why. Does it smell good, though, at least? That's probably why he thought it was air freshener. You must got the ones that smell really good. Wait, do they have dry body wash? Okay, I've never heard of that. Is that actually a thing? If so, I might want that. I might need that. Right, I love dry shampoo and dry body wash, and oh my god. I feel like everyone should honestly love dry shampoo. Like, I mean, guys have hair too. Like, no, like, I don't think any human, man or female, like, wants, like, to have sloppy, you know, like, greasy hair, right? I think we all want like fluffy, voluminous like hair, you know? Oh, okay, so it's for hospital stays. Oh, okay, that's why it smells really good. That's probably why he probably thought it was the air freshener you kept in the bathroom, probably. Nice floral scent. I know, right? Because this is the thing, is like, right, our beauty products do end up smelling pretty good. Oh, so when you're in the ICU, you have to like use, I guess you can't get wet, right? I guess it helps like refresh so you don't feel so grimy. I feel like that wouldn't be so bad. Like, I feel like that would be nice, like, when you're in high school and you have gym class, because, like, I don't care what, like, I don't know if some people got lucky and they actually let you shower after gym. Like, no, my high school, they're like, okay, get dressed and get the F out. Like, you have no time to take a shower. Like, and I remember being so shocked because every single high school movie shows people taking showers after gym class, right? They don't let you. They don't let you take a shower after gym class. There's like literally no time. They give you like 3 minutes to get dressed. That is not enough time to even get wet and like even like shampoo your hair. And so I feel like that'll be nice to have, like, especially if you're in high school and you want to like freshen up before you, because you know, like, I had gym class in the morning, like I think second period, so I'll be like nasty for the rest of the day. Thankfully we didn't go every single day, and also every, I think 2 weeks we swapped to where we would be in the portable. So like for 2 weeks we do gym class, and then 2 weeks we do what do you call it, like not anatomy, because it wasn't an anatomy class, but it was like learning health stuff basically, like learning about how to be healthy, nutrition. So like it wasn't always physical, and at least those times I would look nice for those 2 weeks. I wouldn't get all nasty and greasy and sweaty. Oh, okay. Oosh. Hope your sister was okay though. Because being in the ICU is no joke. Let's see, wait, how big is this guy gonna be? That's something I don't know, because I've never made him small. So we saw the original ones, right? I used 3 strands and I think like a 3mm hook, I think, for the original ones, and they were like about this big. They were pretty big. So he's gonna, like, this is his head already, like, so he's gonna be a probably like, maybe he'll be about maybe this big. Like, I was gonna see how small he would be, but I might need to make a new version of him actually to make a much smaller one. I probably could. But for now, I'm just gonna follow the pattern to a T and just see how he turns out. So I really want to see how small he'll turn out. Oh, she didn't? Oh, that's sad, huh? That's like really sad to know about, right? Like, that's why I'm kind of terrified. I'm always terrified of passing away at a hospital. Like, if I had a choice, I'd rather, like, if like they can like know for sure I'm not gonna make it, I'd rather just go home and be like around my loved ones. I don't want to die in a hospital. That's just too depressing. Because you're in an unfamiliar place, you know, without people, around people you don't know. It's just like, and not to mention, a hospital just feels so cold and eerie, you know? It's like, ugh. Like, let me die at home in peace. Right. I'm currently working on a toddler-sized bathroom from my mom. Ooh, toddler size. That's gonna be big. Like, so an actual whole, like, toddler human. I remember seeing, like, someone made, like, a ginormous dino out of, like, plushy yarn. And I forgot how heavy they said it was, but they like took a lot of like stuffing, and it kind of was like probably the size of like maybe like a 10 or 11-year-old, I think, but it was big. And I was like, oh, I would love to do one day, but man, the amount of materials it would cost to do that. Let's see, also now when I go camping, I bring a bottle of dry body wash and dry shampoo. Right, yeah, like, it's good. I feel like that's right. It's good for like those rustic times when you're like not able to really have like running water and you just don't want to take a cold shower. Like, oof. I remember just like whenever my family go camping, I would just refuse to take like, I don't think any of us ever took a shower, to be honest, not even my dad, because like always the showers and bath, it was already creepy enough just using the bathroom there. They weren't very clean and they didn't have running hot water, and I was like, no way in hell I'm taking a hot shower. I'm not taking a cold shower there, because it had like a bunch of spiders and bugs in there. The only time I probably would have, I think I did, was when we went to Land Between the Lakes. That has some nice facilities. Like, they actually upkept the facilities there. Like, Shelby Forest, they don't upkeep their facility. I don't even think there was any toilet paper in the washroom. We had to like bring our own. Right, blanket yarn's a beast. Not to mention how much it is too. I think they had to have like 14 balls of like blanket yarn, and it was like the big jumbo one too, so not like a small thing of blanket yarn. Have another quick bite of the chicken. Get like a smaller piece down here. Right. I know, right? Like the friend was listening benefits of a cold shower, and I was like, even if the negative of a hot shower is like instant on alignment, I'm not taking a cold shower. Right? Not to mention, you just don't get as clean too, because like, if you're really like oily, you're still gonna be kind of grimy afterward. You need that warm water to kind of like get all the oil off, you know, like your skin oil and all that. Now, of course, if you've like already somewhat clean, then yeah, you could probably take a cold shower, but it'll be like a hell of a miserable shower though. Oh, I have fleece yarn coming in the mail hopefully soon. I've never used it. Oh, I've never even used fleece yarn either. Oh, I wonder what that'll be like. Especially making some amigurumi. Are you gonna make amigurumi with it? Oh, is this spicy Korean chicken? Not really that spicy. It's not full on yangnyeom. It's yangnyeom, but it's got like a little bit of other stuff. Like it's got like this white sauce on it. And it's also got a little bit of this powder you sprinkle on it. Actually, it's like 3 different flavors in one. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a garlicky, cheesy flavor, I think, for this powder. Oh, speaking of t-shirt yarn, possessed cat. Oh, hey, it's 420. Like literally, it's like 4. Oh, I can't see that. It's too small. But yeah, it's 4 p.m. 4:20 p.m. Let me go on my Pinterest real quick. Because there. Oh wait, no, it's not Pinterest. I think it's on TikTok. I saved this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. There's these cute little, you know, have you ever seen those cute purses you can make, right? Like the of hand knitting? And someone was actually crocheting these. Well, they're technically still handed, they're just using the crochet hook to help. Oh, where are they? Where is it? And you make it with t-shirt yarn, but they're small, they're like little. Where is it? I remember I saved it. I can't remember how recent it was. It might be like a later one, but I thought it was somewhat recent. Where are they? Okay, maybe it's like way down here somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's the dino we were talking about. Look how huge that is. Yeah, that's the dino I was talking about earlier. Oh, I'm glad I saved that. Where are the little purses? I want to show, because maybe if you have like any leftover, maybe you can make one of these with it. Where are the little tiny purses? I cannot find them. I'm pretty sure it's on TikTok I saved them from. If not, I'm just gonna probably Google. Let me go all the way down. Wait, I just saw... Oh, those are crocheted though. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are! Okay, they were way down. Look at these. So if you have any leftover, and look how cute they are with t-shirt yarn. I think she just makes the chain, with the crochet hook, but after that I think she does like finger knitting. But like, this is really cute. Let me grab it real quick so you can see it. Just want like a regular... No, I don't want to repost it. Okay, there we go. I hate when they don't give you like the option to just, you know, just have the copy the link. But I want to do this. They actually started selling some t-shirt yarn at Daiso. I probably should have gotten some today. I didn't think to get any, unfortunately. Look how cute those are though. But and they're pretty easy, because I've actually made like a real one before, like a big purse like that, and it took forever, but those look nice and cute and small, and they're like little keychains. And I want to make one so bad. You don't even need, like, in fact, you don't even need a small hook, right? She was using a pretty, actually she was using a pretty big hook, like bigger than her 4. I think she was using like a J or like a J hook, I think. So I feel like that's like a cute, like if someone wants to make something small, but they don't like, they're not good at like tiny crochet, like that could be something, because I guess it's not technically crochet, but they're using like a crochet hook. I can't remember if they use the hook the entire time, or if they do it kind of like Tunisian. It might be like Tunisian crochet, maybe. Okay, let me join on some new yarn, because we reached the end of this one. Oh, wait, let me check what round we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, because we gotta go up to round 12. But yeah, he's gonna be big. I'll definitely have to like try to tweak him a bit if I want to make like a tinier version of him. Like something like maybe like Rosie the Bear size. I feel like that'd be good. I'm definitely gonna have to like tweak the pattern a bit. Like try to scale it down. I don't really have like an exact method to scaling it down. I just kind of go by how it looks. Like I'll try to, like I'll go up to like only a certain amount of like increasing, and then I'll like probably cut in half like how much single crochet rounds I do in between, stuff like that. And then I'll have to like kind of do like a, like it's not an exact science, but I just kind of like look at it and like, this looks good. Okay, we'll stop increasing here, like that. Or like when after I shorten the amount of time I'm going to increase, like this, right, I increase all the way up to 30. Probably to make him smaller, I would only go up to like probably like maybe 18. I'd probably stop at 18. And so instead of doing like from rounds 5 to 12 with single crochet, I probably would do like maybe, let me see, how many rounds is that? Like, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's like 8 rounds of single crochet to like elongate the shape, right? I probably would do like maybe only 4 or 5 rounds instead. Like it's just kind of like, I just see how it goes. See how till it looks right to my brain. That's what I did for like the Charizard one. I did like Megan Bubbles Charizard pattern, but I didn't follow it all the way. Kind of cut out some of the, I didn't increase to the max stitch count and just try to make it as similar as possible. I just would stop at how long I thought the piece was. Because it was like going to be really big if I followed her pattern. Because her, like the original ones, like with regular yarn, it's like a foot tall, so it probably would have been like this big if I followed the pattern. But I made it like more like this small. It was going to be like a little keychain. I had like a lot of other gifts to work on, so I wanted to hurry up and get that one done. It still turned out really good though. I have like, I think only like 1 or 2 pictures of him. I wish I took more pictures of it. Hopefully Lane still has it. I made it for Lane a while back. I think this is round 11, so that means the next round is the last one. I think The last one, this round is gonna be our last. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, hold on, what? Okay, good. Okay, I thought I miscounted, so I thought I counted 10. I'm like, wait, what? I thought this was round 11. Okay, we did. I think I missed a row. Whew. Okay, this is our last round. And I'll just make sure to leave a long enough tail for sewing. And then I think we'll start working on the bill, the eyes, and then maybe the bucket hat. That way we have like all the head stuff done. Cause I'd probably start working on maybe the body, maybe off stream, maybe. Because it's gonna take a long time. The body, because the body's huge. Probably, and I'm also gonna have to split like way more of this white yarn. He's definitely turning out way bigger than I thought he would. I'm actually thinking. I think the video. Ooh, yes, I think you finished for the saddleball redeem. Wait, hold on. Let me get my little thing real quick. But let me know. Did you want the blue ones or the green one? Oh, I probably should have gotten more of these today, but oh well. I still got plenty left. I'll probably get. I do need to get some more green though, pretty soon. But let me know which one you want. I'm gonna pull both out. Oh, green one? Okay, I'm gonna put that one back. Oh, hopefully this will wake me up. Oh, a sad day too. So there's a chewable version of this candy. Well, I mean, this is also a chewy version, but there's like a... I think it's like gum. And somebody dropped their piece today. Like, still in the wrapper and everything. I threw it in the trash though, because there was like no way. Even though it was sealed, I didn't trust it to have not bacteria in it or something. But yeah, they lost an unopened thing of this, like the gum version of this candy. How's that Metal-y? How you doing? We're trying to work on Dallas the Derpy Duck, though. He's gonna turn out pretty big, actually. Let me show you what he used, what the original ones looked like. I made those with like 3 strands of yarn and I think a 3 or 3.5 millimeter hook. Might have been a 3 millimeter hook. I remember the hook wasn't that big, but not that small either. But we're making Dallas, who's the little white duck right here. And these are actually just based off these right here. These are just some cheap, you know, plushie keychains you can get off AliExpress. They just call them crooked neck duck. They didn't give it a name. And so, like, Mr. Coffee's co-worker, she commissioned me last February. This was like, let me see. Oh, this was like February 28th last year. And we did these 3, and my chat got to name them. So the white one was Dallas the Derpy Duck. I'm pretty sure the yellow one was James Pond. And then the light yellow one was, I think, Peking Duck. I could be wrong. It could be maybe the opposite. Like, maybe the light yellow one was James Pond. I don't know. I don't remember which yellow one was James Pond, but I remember just one of the yellow ones was James Pond. And the other one was Peking Duck. This is what they look like with everything. They got their little cute toast bag. And by the way, yes, their feet were that neon orange, actually. This was using, what do you call it? Like a sport weight yarn I had. That's like super neon. I'm gonna use like more regular orange this time. But yeah, this orange is bright. I think because like in the original one, the orange was pretty bright. But they're really cute though. I want to see what he'd look like if I crocheted with a single strand though, because I have not made him with my small hook yet. But he even looks like he's gonna be like still kind of big. See, oh, I'm gonna try and downsize my hook here soon. I'm trying to get, I've been getting back into it. I'm really not used to the smaller hook, yeah, the smaller yarn / thread yet. True, it did take me a bit. My comfort, that's why I like splitting yarn though, is because then you can take yarn that you already have. You don't have to like go searching out for like a new brand of yarn. And like, especially like with my worsted weight, it was like 4 strands, right? That's like what most people are used to working with it. You take 1 strand out, and then you work with maybe like a 3.5 or a 3mm hook. And then you get used to that, then you take another strand out and start working with 2 strands, which is probably like the equivalent of like fingering weight, I think. And you could probably work with like a 2.5 or 2.0 with that. And then you just go down to 1 strand, and you can, and I work with a 1.4. The 1.4 with like worsted weight yarn, like if you're using like a single strand of worsted weight yarn, if it's 4-ply, because I know some will be 3-ply, and you might want to use like a 1.5 or 1.6 instead. But a 1.4 was most comfortable. It's kind of hard though, because like some hooks, like even though the size says it's the same, they're actually very different. Like my let me see which one it is. I have a it says 1.25. It's bigger than my 1.4. It's like a little bit bigger. They're almost the same, but it's like, yeah, it's like, and this is like a reputable brand too. Both are like Yarnology and Tulip. So, and this one says 1.0. This one says 1.0. This was a cheap yarn AliExpress hook. I just wanted to have the small hooks with the squishy handle. The ones I used before were these. Where is it at? Like down here somewhere. Yeah, these like steel hooks, but my hands would cramp with these. So if you definitely want to, you know, get better at the tiny stuff, definitely get one with a handle. Because actually trying to work with no handle like this, it is kind of hard. It really will cramp your hand. Get something with like that soft, squishy, like silicone hook, like handle. Oh, I have a lot of sport yarn. I also have smaller than that I've been hearing from my mom. I still have a number of hooks too. Heck yeah, it's like, see, like you don't have to go out and buy new stuff. You can just kind of experiment. Oh, really? So from like your stroke from 5 years ago, you haven't touched a crochet hook. I picked it up back a month and a half. Was it like, were you like paralyzed on one side and you like weren't able to hold the hook? Is that I'm always terrified of like, you know, there's gonna be like that one day when I'm older, I'm not gonna be able to crochet anymore. I mean, I had to go a year without crocheting when I first got carpal tunnel, and I was young too. I was still in high school, so I wasn't even 18 yet. I was 17 when I got carpal tunnel, and had to spend the rest of my senior year of high school not crocheting. And then it's funny because that's the year I had like a little underground black market of my crocheted purses that I was honestly was not really making much of a profit with. Well, no, the good thing is, the type of stroke I had, I'm just lucky to be here. Oh, 39. Like, right, that's young too. That's another thing, actually, why I've kind of been like more trying to go to the gym too, because you know, right, with crochet, we're so sedentary. And like, even if you're at a low weight too, like, because I am a bit overweight, I'm 5'6" and I'm a size 12 US women's, curvy, not regular, because the regular size 12 will not fit me. I'm kind of pear-shaped. But yeah, because like all this sitting is probably not going to be good for my circulation. So I'm trying to get up, you know, like especially do some weightlifting, because I didn't know that with lifting weight actually helps make your bones stronger. I did not know those was a thing. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to, trying to benefit from, because you know, the older you get, right, like the weaker our bones get. And I want to make sure maybe that my wrists can still be strong enough to still crochet in my older years. If I would love to, if it could be ideal, I would love to crochet till the day I die. Hopefully if I die as an old lady. Oh wait, I forgot this was the last one. Let me finish that off. I'll make sure to leave a long tail. Oh right, like yeah, the wrist brace. I should have gotten one of those things, right, that they gave for carpal tunnel. You know what even freaked me out too? Was like... was because back then, for some reason, when I tried looking up stuff about carpal tunnel, just a bunch of articles kept coming up about carpal tunnel and like how it's common for pregnant women. And here I am, was like a 17-year-old virgin. I'm thinking like, what? I can't be pregnant? No way! Like, it wasn't saying anything else until finally I found an article talking about like people who work in the office getting carpal tunnel from, you know, work on the keyboard too much. I was like, oh, thank God. Because when I was looking at my hand going numb, all this stuff about like pregnancy symptoms and stuff would coming up. I'm like, oh geez, that scared my 17-year-old self. Okay, let me stretch this out. So we got his little head done. See, this is gonna be sewn onto the body, where I sew it on at an angle. That's why it gives like the little crooked neck. So I can imagine he's still gonna be pretty big. It's like the head's here and this body's probably gonna be like probably about this big. He's still gonna be decently big, so I definitely want to make a version where I make him a little bit smaller. Let me quickly work on his little duckbill first. I think then we'll make the eyes and then the hat. Okay, so let's see, I got chain 4. I say I'll have to look into getting a brace. The same, like I probably need to get me one too. Even then I still have like slight trouble with my elbows and stuff. That's why I got like this like foam right here. This is like padding for like furniture and stuff. It's squishy. But I got it at Dyson. I put on the edge of my thing so that way when I rest my forearms now onto the table to crochet, because I have to kind of do that to be in camera frame. My forearms were starting to hurt really bad, and I was kind of worried that maybe it will still put pressure on a nerve or something, so that's why I got this foam. It's been helping a lot. Should have done this earlier. Like, they've had these at Daiso for like the longest time, and I never thought to get one. Okay, let's see, what do I do? Okay, first I do 2 single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay, so now increase again in the first stitch. I want to make sure to put my little stitch marker though. I won't sew anything onto the face just yet because it'll be just easier to sew the head onto the body without worrying about like the face being crooked or like, you know, all that. So if I sew it onto the body first, then I'll be able to perfectly put those little facial features on, but I still want to get them all nice and crocheted and done. Okay, so now we just single crochet times 3. Another increase. Okay, increase again. I think this is our last increase round, I think. Okay, yeah, because after this we just do like only one round of single crochet, okay. Because I don't make it too big. Okay, I don't think I'll necessarily need a stitch marker for this one because I just gotta make sure to count 12 because it's just one round of single crochet. There we go. Got his little bill done. I actually think I do the bill near the seam of where I sew it on, because I don't think I put everything on like on the little head first, because I remember some parts are technically on the body. Just we make the head this short because it's going to be sewn onto the body at an angle. Because when I start making the body, I kind of make it partially the neck first, so that kind of becomes part of the head a little bit. I'm going to go on a quick restroom break. So let me put in my little BRB message. And I will see you guys when I come back. You guys can enjoy the little BRB music. Alrighty, I'm back. Yo, what's up, Trinity? Oh dear, that was like, I think like, how many minutes ago? That was like nearly 10 minutes. Was I gone that long? I did get distracted a little bit talking to Mr. Coffee. Let's see, we got the head part done and the bill. So let me see how to make the eyes, because see, before I what do you call it? I made the eyes felt cutouts, but I think now I can probably make them by hand. So I do need to try to come up with. Oh, I did make a crochet version of the eyes. Okay. I think just for simplicity, I must have made the rest of them like little cutouts. See, sadly I'm hurting pretty badly right now. I want to go to sleep because I have to be awake. Oh, to take my meds in 3 hours and then up to go to my doctor's appointment and then 5. Oh, that's like the worst too, right? Because it's like, you know, you gotta get some sleep because it's like, because you gotta make your way to the doctor. Is there someone driving you at least? Yeah, going to the doctor sleep deprived is definitely no fun. No fun at all. Actually, wait, let me do a little something. I'm gonna actually try to crochet the eyes with the green hook. Oh dear, oh nope, all me. Oh man, well have safe driving, cause like, yeah, that's like never any fun to have to worry about. Is it at least like close by? Like, is it like a short drive away, or is it like a long drive? Let me see. Increase, single crochet 1, triple increase. Okay, so kind of same as doing the bill, actually. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's good. It's only 15 minutes. Let's see. Oh, but my mother-in-law's doing great now. She's doing most things on her own now. Oh, that's good to hear. I know it's like one person gets better and then like your health gets worse. It's like, right, just when everyone thinks things are gonna finally turn around. Kind of like I was just talking about earlier, like I started crocheting with my elbows on the table to correct my problem I had with my neck, and I ended up basically making another health problem. So now I can't crochet with my elbows on the table either, because I was putting too much pressure on my own nerves. So it's like you try to fix one thing and just another thing goes wrong. Okay, let's see. I'm glad though I at least wrote down how to do some eyes. I guess in my past self, I'm very happy with my past self for doing this, because I thought I was going to like try to figure out how to make some crocheted version of the eyes, because I feel like trying to cut the felt for like this small would be too annoying. Oh, I do her circular staircase like 7-8 times a day up and down. Plus her house is twice as big as mine, so I probably walk at least 2 miles a day. Not to mention the added weight of carrying things. Oof. Exactly, right? It's like, I think that's one of the hardest things about living in this apartment is that we live on the 4th floor and there's no elevator, right? We live in an older Korean apartment where, so basically like most apartments, if their max floor is only 6 floors, there's usually no elevator. And trying to carry, it's like kind of like coming home by yourself, it's fine, but man, when you gotta carry something like furniture or just even groceries, it's like a nightmare. That's why we actually get most of our groceries delivered here. We're just like, we tried the whole going out on a haul and coming back, it just ain't worth it. It's a nightmare. Yo, what's up, Circle? How you doing? We're making Dallas the Derpy Duck. I think you were here last February when we were making those. But just in case if you haven't seen, is these little guys right here. Dallas is the white one. I can't remember which one's which. One of the yellow, because they're both yellow, one's like a more bright yellow, one's more of a pastel yellow. One of them is James Pond and the other one is Peking Duck, but I can't remember which one's James Pond. I just remember it was one of the yellow ones. Oh, thank you for the sour ball redeem. Did you want a green one or a blue one? Oh, and you caught the Pokemon. What's his name? Skorupi. Hope I said that right. I probably butchered it. Let's see. I got a few green ones left, thankfully. I need to go and get another pack. And I was just at Daiso today. I didn't even get a pack. Oh, also blue. Oh, I didn't see those. Yeah, they're from last February. Like late February, we started working on them. We made like 3 of them. But the problem is with the, not problem, but like with those, I made it to be bigger because I was trying to make it the same size as the actual plushie, right? Because those were actually originally like a little sewn plushie you could get on AliExpress. And my husband's coworker commissioned me to make 3 of them to crochet them, and what do you call it? They're about like this big. They're pretty big, so I want to see it, but I've never done them with their single strand of yarn and this like tiny hook, so I want to see how small they'll turn out. Like, it already looks like he's gonna probably be decently big because this is just the head, and the body's really big, so the body's probably gonna be about this big, I bet. Let's see if we got a sour one or not. Oh, maybe. I don't know why. I just feel like you've been here forever, though. Maybe it was last summer. I could have swore you were here last summer, though. Oh, this one wasn't too sour, but it's still good, though. Wait, 1 year and 1 month. Oh, so that means you probably came... So it probably was after February. It was probably like last March, I think. Because it says 1 month and 29 days, so that's like practically 2 months, actually. So it's probably 1 year and 2 months. So yeah, I'm thinking probably... You probably either came... Was it... Did I have like the spring... Like when you came... Do you remember what my overlays were? Were they springtime? When you first came in here? That probably, yeah, that probably sounds about right. Because if you don't remember the Valentine's Day graphics, if you remember spring graphics when you first came in, then yeah, you probably came in March. Oh, I attempted to crochet a Ragnarok pouring type of plushie, but I only made knots. Ooh, I need to see like a... I don't know, when I think Ragnarok, I think of the Ragnarok. The,
Gog.
skin from Fortnite. That's Mr. Coffee, y'all. He sends his warm greetings. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you came in, because that was actually the first time I was using the Sakura petals too. Right, because I think last time it was just like Sakura themed. This time we're doing Sakura farm themes, so that's why it's a little different. I try to change it up so it's not like exactly the same. That way each year has like its own like little difference, but I'll still use a lot of the same graphics. Oh my god, Mr. Kobe scared me, his voice was so... Oh yeah, he spoke right into the mic. He just came in. He's over in the living room chilling on the... I think he's using the Xbox, like he's on the YouTube channel, or like YouTube app. Right, yep, that will do it. Yeah, if you speak like really close to it, it'll be really loud. That's why I have it kind of far away. Oh god, I keep yawning, man. I'm so sleepy. When will this get better? Because I went to the gym earlier at Circle, and I'm like, every single day I go to the gym in the morning, I am just sleepy for the rest of the day. Except when it's time to go to bed, then my brain cannot fall asleep. I thought the whole point of like working out was so that you could sleep more peacefully. I think that's the thing, is I think if I went to, because there have been a few times where I went early enough that I took a nap immediately afterward. Best naps ever, honestly. So like sleeping immediately after going to gym yeah, I can like, I'll be knocked out, but something about like being awake long after that, then it's like my body's still tired, but my mind like becomes restless, unfortunately, and it's like, man, I thought I was gonna get easier sleep with doing this. Technically, best would probably be like working out at night, then going straight to sleep, but it's just so busy there at night, I don't want to go. Plus, not to mention, I don't know why, but I don't work out as good at night like I do like in the morning. I noticed if I try working out at night, really? I saw somewhere they actually said to not do that, or like it's not as good as you think. Like you get more benefits, I think, if you do it in the morning before you start your day. And I don't. And the funny thing is, you want to know what they say, Trinae? To get your energy levels up. Horse shit. Maybe if you're an athlete, I can never understand how they're like, yeah, work out so you get your energy levels up, like for the day. Like that's like, sure, I can understand working out can hopefully make your body healthier and then you'll have more energy in the future, right? But that's like a investment type future you thing, right? They're talking about like doing the morning to have energy for the day, and I'm like, the same day you work out? How does that work? At least, especially when you're like out of shape, that does not work. You work tired for the rest of the day. I don't know how. Like I just do not have energy. I have spent my energy for the day. It's just like, ugh. And Misha was in here earlier and they said it takes about like 3 months of consistent working out for your body to get used to it. So I'm like, oh man. It probably makes sense because we've only ever done like 3 months at a time each, because you know, like gym memberships in Korea can be quite expensive. So we do have gaps where we like after about a month or two, or sometimes 3 months, we would stop going. The problem is though, last year though, was when my gastritis issues were getting really bad. Like it was getting almost impossible to work out because like no matter whatever I did, whenever I started trying to be like physically active, my stomach was just throwing a fit. I would just be uncomfortable all day long. I want to give the plushie to my fiance for our anniversary. I felt really sad. I just couldn't figure out how to stitch onto the magic circle and I only got knots. That sure does take a good while to like start learning how to work into the magic circle. Have you tried the chain 2 method? Most people usually prefer the chain 2 method if they hate the magic circle. And honestly, the results are like not really that different to tell, really. It's just more of how you prefer to do it, really. It's like more of preference of method. You gotta sew up the little hole anyway, whether you do chain 2 or magic circle. The only magic circle I think you don't really have to sew up is if you do the double magic circle, then it's like, but it is a little tricky to do. But then it's like, it holds pretty well. But even then I still sew that actually, like I don't trust it to reopen eventually. It's like, oh yeah, but I remember the sakura petals quite vividly because you used them for like the longest time. I think you switched to... Oh, wait, those weren't sakura petals though. Okay, so circle, after we did that, I switched to like the beach theme, right? But those were rose petals that I just had. I just wanted to have something flying through the air because it felt so magical. So we swapped from this to, I wonder, do I still have the rose petals on? Let me see. No, I think I took them off, so I probably gotta re-add them. Let's re-add. Where is it? Media source. Find it. Let me also put loop. I think it was this one. Let me see. Like, where was it? Where's it? These? Oh god, I gotta have the thing on though. I had these going on during the summertime. Oh, these like little rose petals falling. I kind of swapped from the sakura to these, I think. Let me also see what other flower petals I have. Let me see. That's snow. I also had this going. Do you remember the palm trees? ask me twice. No, I left the... Is really the music actually get louder? It's been the same. Wait, hold on. Then let me pull the mic closer because maybe the mic's not close enough. To be fair, I was talking away from the mic, so that could be why. Oh yeah, I forgot how to mute those. Oops, shoot, but you can see the pop filter. There we go. I don't know, is that a little bit better? I totally forgot they had music. Oh, the music. Yo, what's up, Kenai? How you doing? Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting that like overlay has music. I remember I had like someone said like the music was doubling. I think this was like back in the summer, and I could not figure out why. And it turns out because I didn't mute those trees. And I'm like, oh, it drove me batty. Here's the weird thing is, they didn't play on the computer at all. I didn't hear them. Cause see, I can hear the music that's playing right now, like the lo-fi music, but I didn't hear nothing from the palm trees, so they must have only been playing where you guys can hear it, but I can't. Really? It's when we had all the, do you remember when we had all the pushins? Like we had like the little ocean wave. Although to kind of be fair though, that was when I was taking the Korean class, so maybe you weren't in stream as much, because I was remember I had to like start streaming super early in the morning. Oh, I hated that. I would like stream at 5 in the morning. I never want to do that again. I don't mind streaming maybe morning time, like if it was like, you know, like 8 or 9, but like god dang, no 5 o'clock no more. But I had to like stream before class though, because I would just be too tired to stream. So maybe that's why, because that would make sense of why I switched it would switch from Sakura Petals to the fall stuff. Was because yeah, I wasn't very active during the summertime, which sucked because our little summer overlay was like pretty cute. Yeah, it had like the little mermaid pushins. I want to do the same, but I want to add some pirate stuff because I want to do like pirate theme this year. Because last year was like beach party themed, but this time I want, but we could still include probably not every single one of the Pusheen plushies, but like not plushies. Every one of the like little Pusheen graphics, but like some of them maybe. I want to find some pirate graphics that'd be kind of cute to use. Okay, let me try to fix these with the fire. Where's the little lighter at? But to be fair though, I remember you said something about it was hard to catch me back then, because right, I was streaming at such a different time for everybody. Yeah, I got the idea when I made that cute like little pirate octopus a while back. I don't know if I ever took a picture of it, but it was a lot of fun, and I definitely want to make that again. Like little pirate themed things. It was like the first time me making like a little pirate hat too. You just careful. I'm just trying to like straighten out, because like always like when I make things in a small stitch count, the edges like to be kind of bumpy. Granted, this will probably look better once I sew it on. I don't know, it looks a little bit better. Let me see. No, I was doing the no, Mr. Coffee was going on to a lot of the conventions. I was taking the class, the Korean class, so I was taking the in-person class. So, and it was Monday through Friday. From 9 p.m. I mean 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. I think, or 1:50 a.m. Can't remember. Yeah, I think it was like 1:55. Because they gave like 5 minutes for the teachers to like change rooms for their next class. But yeah, there was like, oh man, because it like takes at least like a little bit to get out there, because I have to wait for the bus, then after I get off the bus I gotta walk to the school. It's like a 10-minute walk to the bus. I gotta take that back, because the bus I gotta take is actually like probably like a 2 or 3 minute walk if I walk really fast. If I take my time, it's like a 5-minute walk, But from the school though, that was like an actual 10-12 minute walk because it was all uphill too. And it was summer and it was hot and it was miserable. And it rained a lot too because it was during Jangmacheol, which is just, ugh, never again. That's why we took the online class for fall. I was just like, I can't do this. Plus also the fall one, I mean the online class was like half price. Just sadly after that, they don't do the online class anymore. Honestly, between you and me, I'm kind of glad. I just couldn't do another one. It's too academic. It's too... They want you to do all these assignments, homework, and presentations, and tests. And I'm like, I just want to learn Korean, man. I don't want to be taking no damn exams. Like, to be fair, I understand why. Because people who go there want to actually study at the university, and they need to be proficient enough in Korean to be able to take a course in Korean, right? Like to take a major that's in Korean language, right? Because not every major is going to be in English, right? And it's just like, oh, so that's why they do it, because they're trying to prep you for college in Korea. But for me, I was just like, I just want to learn Korean just for conversation. I don't want to take no damn exam no more. I'm not in high school. I'm not college age. I'm nearly 30. I'm done with that academic side of my life. Oh, that was before, was that the dark brown table? Oh, that was before I started the classes. That was when I went to visit my family in April. I think we were still spring. So that was before I switched to the summer overlays. Yo, what's up, Yarnia? How you doing? I hope all's well. I wanted to ask if you were... Oh, shoot, really? I forgot to change it. No, oh, that probably explains a lot, actually, today. Because we were doing Stardew. I totally forgot. Okay, there we go. Thank you for letting me know, Yarnia. Yeah, it was definitely an oversight because we were doing Stardew back on Friday. It's always a thing. I probably should start just changing my tags, and at least I changed my tags. There's been times where I forgot to change my tag, or I was doing Stardew, but it still said Makers and Crafters. So I probably should start doing that like immediately after stream, so that way I'm just ready for Monday, so I don't forget. Because like I always forget over the weekend, and I'm like, oh wait, I was supposed to do something. We're having a lovely but tiresome day because I went to the gym right before stream, and I don't know how active people do. Like, there's people who work out before work and they're not tired, and I want to know how. At the same time though, I don't want to work out after, like, oh god, the thought of having to work out after work. Like, if I was like back at working at Ross and I had to go to the gym afterward, I would probably lose my shit because I'd be so tired from working on being on my feet all day. It was a stockroom job, but yeah, it's just But the problem is though, the gym is very busy because that's when everyone is like off work, so that's when they go to the gym. But if I go in during the morning, like almost no one's there, and it's really nice. I got all the gym equipment to myself practically. Right, multivitamins from fruit. I've been taking a daily multivitamin, and I don't eat as much fruit nowadays, but that's because Korea's fruit. Have you ever seen fruit prices in Korea? You'd probably stop eating fruit too, which really sucks because I actually really miss fruit. I want to know, like, the thing is, like, even if I have caffeine afterward, I'm still sleepy. And I even had to make sure to get a Gatorade afterward, get those electrolytes in though. I really want to get like an electrolyte powder instead. I don't know how good Gatorade really is, honestly. Right, just get like a glass of multiple fruits in the blender. But yeah, it was like lagging. I think that was why, because I kind of gave up trying to stream at my parents' house because their internet was way too slow. I'm gonna look for a bit, but have a lovely stream. And take care. I'll see you, Sergio. Let me finish up. I'm also doing a little bit of mukbang. Mr. Coffee got some Korean fried chicken. See, right? So coffee helps if there's good sleep and good proper nutrition. Otherwise, it turns us into zombies. That's true. Probably the sleep part's the hardest part, because my brain just will not turn off. And the problem is, if I use the sleeping pills, then it's like I oversleep. It's actually harder to wake up when I take them. Well, I try not to take them too much. Also, I don't eat before going to the gym, so I don't know if that attributes to it. Because the problem is, if I do eat before the gym, I might have like stomach issues, so I usually just wait to eat when I come back. I don't know, but I've heard off and on that it's good to work out on an empty stomach. And I've heard others where you want like a small pre-workout meal, but I don't know which one's right. And also Misho said it can take up to 3 months consistently working out before your body just gets used to it, so we're just gonna have to play the long game and see. But yeah, it definitely does seem like just working out at night would be better, but I just don't want to go at night because there's too many people there. And being a white American, I smell too much because Korean people they won the genetic lottery and don't smell when they work out, so that's why I don't want to go when it's busy. I don't want to be near other people because they're gonna definitely be able to smell me. If it was America, that wouldn't be so bad because like we all smell, right? Like we're all gonna stink. If anything, actually, because that's the crazy thing about Korean gyms, and when you walk in, they don't smell because there's just no BO. But you know, like always in American gyms, even when they clean them, they always have like that air of like sweat that you can smell it. That kind of almost is like a cover blanket for everyone in a way. It's like, then you can't really, you know, unless you're like really close to somebody, you can't really see where the smell's coming from. But in Korea, I'm gonna be like a target. It's gonna be like a red blaring beacon on me. That's why I try to avoid people at the gym. I don't want to get too close to anyone. I will like refuse to use a machine next to somebody because I know they'll be able to smell me from there. Because the machines are not too close, but close enough. So I ain't taking no chances. I ain't about to abuse someone's poor nostrils. Especially because also, you gotta think like Korean people are used to people not smelling, right? So even someone who who just smells a little bit bad will be like more potent, I guess, right? Like it's gonna be more potent against someone like, see, like in America, right? We're all just kind of used to everyone kind of smelling a bit when we work out. So we're kind of somewhat used to it to an extent. But they're not, so it's gonna be like a slap. It's gonna be like right in their face, even if I just smell a little bit. I always try to make sure I wear tons of deodorant and stuff. But that can only do so much. Okay, let's see. We got the eyes done. What else do I want to do? Oh, I want to work on the hat. Hopefully this is enough blue. I might have to get more. I'm not positive. Let's start working on this little hat. now I gotta increase. I guess we increase all the way up to, okay, 18 before we start working on the back loops. Oh shoot, it's Clefairy. Let's see if I can get it. Well, the timer ball hasn't come up just yet, so we might have some time. Dang, it's already like 5:40. Yeah, Clefairy. Though I already probably have a couple of them. Okay, I'll probably go through maybe 2 more stitches. I want to make sure this is nice and secure. Because we don't want his little bucket head to have like a big gaping hole. Oh, this is where we start working through the back loops. Okay, there we go. I'll say that didn't sound right. It's like I was looking at instructions and it said to keep increasing. I'm like, that can't be the hat. I think that was like part of the body I was looking at. It looks like for 2 rounds. Yeah, 2. No, 4, 5. Oh, so 3 rounds. Okay. 4 through 6. I'm gonna single crochet. Yo, what's up, Pistol? How you doing? Hey, let me give you a shout out real quick. We're doing Dallas the Derpy Duck. I don't know if you were here when we were making him last year. It was like late February, like almost March. But we're trying to make him now actually small. Because last time I made him a bit bigger to fit the size of the actual keychain that my that Mr. Coffee's coworker had. They were just some cheap, you know, little AliExpress keychains. She got, she's like, can you crochet these? And she commissioned me to crochet some of them. I crocheted like 3 of them, and they were pretty big. That's because I doubled up my yarn and used a bigger hook. But I got the pictures right here though. It was these little guys. The white one's Dallas the Derpy Duck, because Twitch chat named them last year. I can't remember which. One of them was James Pond, and one's like Peking Duck. I'm not sure which one. It was one of the yellow ones. But here's like what the original looked like. Oh, this is like too bright. Lower that a little bit. This is like the original, and these were like my little crocheted versions. That's what it looks like all together. Oh, I'm still coughing, but yeah. Oh man, it was raining a lot yesterday, but it's honestly what we need, because we need to wash all away that awful yellow dust. And that stuff's been making me sneeze and cough, and it's also been irritating my hands. Oh, thank you. I know they are really cute. Unfortunately, I probably could never sell these because I don't know who holds the copyright to them. Because they didn't give them a name, but there's somebody's design somewhere. And so, but that doesn't stop me from having a pattern out on YouTube for them. So I do need to eventually make the pattern for these. Just the thing is, I might try to scale it down maybe, because he looks like he's gonna be quite big. Still, actually, even with working with a single strand and the little smaller hook. So I'm hoping maybe I should scale it down a bit, because I want to make it more like Rosie the Bear size. Like I want to make them this size, right? That'd be perfect. But I think he's gonna be like this big. I think he's gonna be like probably about this big, I think, once we're done with him. Because look how big the head already is. Because normally the head probably would be a lot smaller, because the body's huge compared to the head. So if the head's already that big, it's gonna be like the body's gonna be even bigger. Oh, we've been getting some rain here too, right? It's like rainy everywhere. I guess it's like end of April, early May, so it's like right April showers. So all the rain's coming. Oh, but it's like y'all's fault though. Heck, soon it's gonna be y'all's winter. That's like crazy to think, because it's getting hotter here. It was 24 Celsius days, which is not bad. Like, it felt pretty good, actually. But once it starts reaching up to 28 to 30 something, to 32, that's when it's going to start being miserable. I'm definitely not looking forward to the humidity. Ugh. That's what really gets you. That god-awful humidity, like it makes your hair yucky and frizzy, makes you just like, you never feel dry, you just feel miserable all day long you're outside. But right now we're working on his bucket hat, because I thought like I'd make the head, the duck bill, and its eyes and the bucket hat first, because the body will take forever. I think like 64 is like the max stage, kind of like it's pretty big. Like Molong here, I think it's like only like 44 something. So he's gonna be like bigger than Molong. Okay, I think one more. Yeah, around the single crochet, and then we work in the back loops again. Let me make sure my phone's charging. I always forget to do that. Okay, let's see. After this round, okay, we work in the back loops. Oh, whoops. Forgot this was feedback loops. Okay, so we just do 3 single crochet and then an increase. Okie dokie. Hopefully this should be enough blue for the hat. Just the problem is now we're gonna keep on increasing it from this point, so it's gonna definitely eat up some more yarn. Oh, I cannot wait for the next round. I hate going through the back loops. It's like so time consuming and annoying. Uh-oh, I messed up somewhere. Now let's just roll this round. It's hard to see my increases for some reason. They look kind of invisible in this round. Oh no, that's the Pokemon community game. Oh, it makes sense because right, you're on YouTube, so if you're on Twitch, there is like a little Pokemon community game. Like you can see like these like little messages popping up. These are from the extension, and they show what Pokemon comes through, and it come every 15 minutes. No, that's like right. Like a lot of people thought it was like some kind of countdown, but that's like just the little graphic they give us that we just like use as a browser source. That because it's the same 15 minutes for everybody, so it doesn't matter when you start your stream. All the Pokemon like really that come through, they're all on the same exact 15-minute timer. And the little, you can probably see like the little question mark right beside it. That when the countdown is done, it will reveal what the Pokemon is. Because sometimes, right, like like the little messages will tell us what the name is, but I don't know. There's like so many Pokemon, so it's more like you at least get a visual of what the Pokemon looks like, especially if you don't really know which one they are. So we're doing this little duck named Dallas the Derpy Duck. That's just like the name that Twitch chat voted last year when we made these. These are just like some. The original is just like a plushie you would get off of like AliExpress or like Temu or something. Actually, was Temu even a thing last year? I don't think it was. And but the problem is they only called it Crooked Neck Duck with Toast Bag, and that's all they gave it. They didn't give it like a name or anything. So I had chat come up with a name for it. Here's what they would look like. This one's this yellow one that's it's either James Pond or Peking Duck. I'm not sure which. This one's Dallas, the white one right here. And they have like little bucket hats. And they got like a little toast bag. And I made them kind of big last time because this was a commission. Here's what the original looks like. This is the original, which is just, you know, like a little keychain. So I just kind of copied it, but with crochet. And it turned out pretty good. This is like the cute little toast bag. I've never made them small because I had to use 2 to 3. I think I used like 2 or 3 strands to make these, and I used like a 3mm hook. So they ended up being a lot bigger. So I want to see, because I wrote down the pattern how to make them, and I want to see how big they'll turn out using my normal weight of yarn, which is like just a single strand, and my 1.4mm. I can definitely tell this will be quite big, even for this, because like the max stitch count for the body was like 64, I think, so it's gonna be pretty big. It's like Molong's max stitch count, I think, is like 48, so he's gonna be a little bit bigger than Molong. Let's see. Oh, I think I just did an increase. But right now we're just working on the bucket hat, and I'll probably end stream once I'm done with the bucket hat. So we're just trying to finish this little bucket hat real quick. Ooh, I should also do a little taste test on my coffee, make sure it didn't get too watered down. Also, I got like a cute new tumbler. Look how adorable this thing is. It has like a little snow globe on top. The problem is though, this was just $5 at Daiso, so it's like the quality's not that great. So definitely some water got in, and not even really water, it's more, I think because I washed it with hot water. I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to wash these with hot water. Cause then it got steamy inside, and then when that, what do you call it, condensed, it was like, all the like little sprinkles got, stuck to everything. It used to be you could shake it because they were nice and dry, but now they're just kind of stuck everywhere. But it's still really cute though, and it's got like little tulips. I still love it. This is still like a heckin' cute. Only for $5, it's pretty good, honestly. I'm like thinking I should get a second one and maybe not wash that one with hot water. The problem is though, it's, you know, it's had coffee in it, so I need like at least maybe mildly warm water. I don't know. I'm gonna look up how to take better care of these. I think washing with the hot water is probably what messed me up. They got all steamy in the dome when I did, like when it went to dry, and it doesn't evaporate all properly. So yeah, all the little glitter in there, little butterfly cutouts get all stuck to the surface, so it doesn't shake. They don't move anymore when you shake it. And that was like the little fun part. It was like a little snow globe. Oh, there we go. Okay, I fixed whatever little mistake I made, because now I got the right stitch count, and now I can finally go through both loops. Now we're just making the brim of the bucket hat. I hear a baby crying outside. Oh dear. here's how it's turning out so far. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bonk the mic. Alright, I think this is our last increase round. For now we do 5 single crochet, then an increase. Okay, now I'm gonna join on a new thing of yarn because we're at the end of this one. This is our last increase round, so we just gotta do 2 single crochet rounds after this. One of them being in the front loops. I think it was to give that like little flip, kind of the brim of the hat for like the little bucket hat. getting there. It's starting to finally look like a little bucket hat. Alright, our last round. This one's gonna be done in the front loops. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing? We're just working on this little bucket hat for our little duck. We're pretty much about to be done with streaming though. I've been going on like almost 3.5 hours. And I'm getting sleepy. It's not that late, like it's only like 6:22, but I went to the gym earlier and my goodness. Anytime I go to the gym at the beginning of the day, I'm just like out of it for the rest of the day. I'm like so sleepy. At least we got the bucket hat, we got the eyes and the bill done. We're working on a little duck. That's the head, because the body's gonna be huge. We sew the head onto the body at an angle, so it looks like they're kind of like tilting their head to the side. And got their little duck bill done, I got their eyes done. And now I got the cute, like little bucket hat done. I'm just about to sew up the edge to make a nice clean edge. Let's see if we go from the front. This cool technique where you can kind of make it look like when you sew up your ends, it just looks like another stitch, so your piece looks like beautifully continuous with no like abrupt end.
I think we can grab some coffee.
You want to go get some coffee with me?
Yo, what's up, Frap with a crown? Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. I still gotta probably add the stitching. I almost forgot about that. Here is the little bucket hat. Okay, and then I'm gonna just add the white stitching. Let's see. Oh, hope you're doing well. Bessie saw you. Oh, really? On your recommended. It's always so cool when I hear people say I'm on their recommended. It kind of feels like Twitch is actually promoting my channel. So I always hear it's kind of hard to kind of, you know, have Twitch push your stuff, but nice to know in the crafting community it seems decently easy to grow. Still, it does take a good while, but it's unlike, I remember when I tried doing just streaming with gaming, that is really hard. But I'll show you what these ducks are supposed to look like. I made them last year, but I made them bigger. Because they were like, whatchamacallit, they were commissioned for my husband's coworker, so she had this like little plushie. She just got off at like AliExpress, right? They're just called crooked neck ducks when you look on the internet for them. They don't have a character name, but we named him Dallas the Derpy Duck. This was voted by Twitch. Actually, last year my Twitch chat got to vote for the names for all of these. So the white one's Dallas the Derpy Duck. And then I can't remember who's who, because one's a bright yellow and one's like a pastel yellow. One of them is James Pond, kind of like James Bond, you know? And then the other one is Peking Duck, like the, like the meal. I can't remember who was who. I thought maybe the bright yellow one might be James Bond, but also the pastel yellow one could be me, because that's probably closer to James Bond's, like, at least the blonde Bond, at least, his hair. And they have like this cute like little toast bag. This is what their head looks like up close. I gotta do some stitching on the outside of the brim of their like little bucket hat. Yeah, this is what they look like. Their body's quite big and I have to sew on their tail. But yeah, they look really cute. I've never made one with one strand. Also forgive my yawning. This is what happens when you go to the gym earlier in the day. You're just like tired for the rest of the day. Oh, thank you. I always try to change up my overlays. Probably this will be the last month, I think, of having everything like Sakura springtime themed. Because basically once June comes around, I'm gonna switch it to the summer overlays, and I'm like still debating. I'm still gonna have like a beach theme. Last year was like beach party. We had like a bunch of like mermaid Pusheen graphics, and even had like the little ocean as like a little background. Cause I always love to give my little stream avatars like a little place to walk. But I think we might do pirate theme, so we'll probably still keep a couple of the mermaid Pusheens, but like probably I might have to cut a few. Because there were so many to choose from, it was crazy. Also, I need to sneak in some Dogori graphics. I got one in here today, or one for the spring one. We had so many, I think, during the September one, because that was circus themed. Circus like slash state fair themed. Let's see, where should I start? Okay, I think this is their end. It's kind of hard to tell because I did like the invisible finish. Actually, I probably should come up from the inside, the outside. But we'll probably be done with stream kind of soon because this is kind of normally my stopping time, or even a little bit sooner usually. Usually I'm done by 5, or 5:30, but it's like almost 6:30 in 2 minutes. Oh, I got to meet 3 dogs yesterday. They're from the YouTube Canines. It was cool to meet them. You got to meet some YouTube doggos? Lucky. If I ever get to meet some YouTube doggos, I want to meet like the corgis from 8 Corgi House. They're a Korean YouTube channel, and they have like 8 corgis. They started off with 2 corgis, and they became hubby and wife corgi. They had 4 extra, no, not 4, 6 corgi. They had 6 babies. So 6 extra corgis, and everyone's still going pretty strong. They're so cute. They're so magical too, because I did not know that for corgis, right? I did not know it was common to chop their tail off, because like, right, I did not know what a corgi's natural tail looked like until 8 Corgi House, because like the 2 ones they bought, the tails were already cropped when they before they even bought them. But when they had their puppies, right, like their puppies have like their own natural tail. That's so beautiful and fluffy. Like, why would anyone chop off a corgi's tail? They're like, their tail is so beautiful. It's beautiful and fluffy. Like, I can't see why someone would cut their tail off for an aesthetic. Like, I still don't understand why it's a thing, because their tails are so majestically, they even look more magical with their tails. Oh, their name is Gone. It's called Gone with the Snow Dogs. Oh, is it kind of like based off like the movie Snow Dogs? I remember watching that as a kid. That was like one of my favorite movies growing up. Oh, okay, really? So actually the no-tail is natural in the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. I actually mixed Welsh and Corgi together. And the tailed ones are the, Cardigan Welsh. But the thing is though, it's like, cause both the mom and pop doggo, their tails are cropped though, I think, because their offspring all have tails. So I think maybe they were Cardigan, because I don't know exactly what type of corgi they are. Okay, so actually some corgis actually come with like a cropped tail, like just naturally. Okay, that's good to know, because that would be heartbreaking to think like that so many of them have cropped tails on purpose. Oh, ads. Okay, that's probably the last ads too, because I'll probably be done with this in a bit. these are looking a little bit too spaced apart. Oh no, 5 of them. Oh, yeah, it's the main. It's because it's the main ad that plays for the hour. That's why. It was either like we could play fewer ads every 30 minutes or play a whole bunch at the 1 hour mark, and I chose the 1 hour mark. Normally this would be like a bathroom break, but I'm gonna be ending stream pretty soon though, so I'm just kind of holding it in. Oh, back from ads? Okay. And Robert said, not from the movie, okay, because I put a pin in the conversation until all the ads were done. Oh, so it's supposed to be probably more like Gone with the Wind. I feel like the title of their YouTube. Instead, it's Gone with the Snow Doggos. Me and Mr. Coffee are hoping to get a corgi one day, though. Hence why my little PNG tuber has a corgi. A lot of people actually think I already have one. I'm like, no. No, we're just gonna try to, I'm just trying to manifest, you know, one day. One day we'll have a corgi. It's not a if, it's a when, right? It's when we will have a corgi, because we will darn well have a corgi one day. But we're probably gonna wait till we move back to the States though, just because trying to move with a dog, you know, overseas is just like, you gotta like get them quarantined, all that stuff. And not to mention, I've never taken a dog on a plane before. I'm kind of scared to. Like, unless I can have my doggo with me, I do not want to put them in the cargo hold. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably that the particular type, I think they are the ones with the tails, just they were cropped for aesthetics. I have heard they do sometimes crop them for the aesthetic, and I'm like, why? Their tails are so majestic. Why would you do that? Their tails are so cute. There we go. Now we got the stitching done. I don't know if you guys can see that. So now we just gotta tie it and then sew up the things. Oh, and also thank you for the hydra. I almost missed that. Probably tomorrow that we'll probably really get into the meat of this little ducky. I think I'll make his body last though. So I think probably tomorrow we'll work on the feet and maybe the toast bag, just get those done, like getting all the smaller bits done first, because actually that's because, you know, after doing the long bit then you're just kind of tired. So I think doing all the small little pieces first and then doing the big piece last is usually best for me. That's kind of how it is with cleaning too, actually. If I do like the big clean test first, I have no energy to do the rest of the cleaning. But if I do like all the small little bit of cleaning first, I have like that last bit of energy to get the last big task done. But what do you call it? I think because of doing the smaller ones, you feel more like you achieved more in a sense. Like, oh, I got so much done. So it makes you want to keep kind of going. I keep getting notifications about the EKT song. So we got some good news is that the original guy Christopher Booth is gonna like remake it, because I think they have like the lyrics and everything, but the problem is I don't know if they have access to the, it might still sound different though, because I don't know if they have the original singer, or if they have like the lyrics, I mean not lyrics, if they still have the voice stuff on file. Probably not, it's like so old. Is if anyone's part of like Lost Wave or Lost Media, if you knew about the song Everyone Knows That, which turns out it's actually Everyone Knows It. Like everyone misheard it. So it's actually this whole time it was Everyone Knows It and not Everyone Knows That. But it was like everyone was trying to find this song, and they've had their relatives say like, yeah, I've heard this song before, but I just can't pinpoint it. And now I know why some of those like relatives were very aloof without saying where they actually heard it. It's because it turns out it was an 80s porno. Angels of Passion 1986 to be exact. It's like the song everyone was going crazy about. Ends up it's just from a porno. It was made for the porno too, because actually most of the song was actually moaning, and not moaning from the like actual video, like it was in the song part. Yo, what's up? I just knew. How you doing? Wait, hold on, let me give you a shout out real quick. Way to come in right when I was talking about. We're talking about like this song that everyone was trying to find called Everyone Knows That. And it got discovered just, I think, like a week or so ago, and everyone's kind of disappointed. Because everyone thought it was going to be a jingle. Everyone thought it was going to be like a Pepsi or a Sprite commercial or something. And it turns out it was from a 80s porno.
Get some coffee with me?
And everyone's so sad because it seems like the song was made for it, so therefore that's why no one could find it. Like, that's why no one could find anything about it. And it's just like, but the original creator of that song, they actually said they were so shocked by the popularity of that song, so they're actually going to try to re-record it for everybody, so that's hopefully coming soon. And hopefully this time they won't include the moaning, because the song actually included moaning as well. So it's like the part that everyone heard that get cut off right before the moaning part. That's why no one thought it would be in a porno. And everyone suspects that Carl, I forgot what the number was, 92 or something? It was Carl something. Was the original guy who posted it. And he's like, I don't know where it's from. And it's like, everyone's like, Carl, you knew damn well where it was from. You cut it off perfectly at the right spot. And he kind of outed himself. He's like, yeah, I kind of knew. So he withheld that information. And like, I think for 2 years, everyone's been trying to find this damn song. Like, Lost Media is crazy, man. Isn't it crazy to think like just some songs made from like the 70s, 80s, even the 90s and 2000s, like there's some Lost Media from those eras too. Like there's a song called The Moment by Maxfield that came out in 1997 that no one could really find. I'm glad they did, because it's actually one of my favorite songs now. I think it's originally from Sweden. But it's hard to tell because like the guy doesn't really sound like he has an accent. Okay, I cannot get this like little scrap of yarn in this needle. It's about to drive me insane. Get in there. I cut it way too short. Oh, there we go. But we're making a little duck, or this like a little crooked neck duck. He's gonna be kind of big actually, because the original ones were pretty big. But I've never made him with the single strand of yarn. And I want to see how he's gonna look. Here's our little, oops. Okay, I need to move this mic. It's way too close. Every time I try showing something to the camera, I keep hitting the pop filter. But here is like the little bucket hat. And I can show you what they look like. So here is the original. So this is just a plushie that my husband's coworker had just bought like from AliExpress. And she commissioned me to like make some crocheted versions because she wanted to gift them to her friends and family. And here are 3 of them. This is the one we're working on now, the white one named Dallas the Derpy Duck. My Twitch viewers are actually the ones who came up with the names for these. They voted for them. And one of these is James Pond, and one of them is Peking Duck. I'm not sure which one, because they're both yellow. One's like a bright yellow, and then one's like a pastel yellow. And then they have these cute little bucket hats. They have this cute, like, little, what do you call it? Toast bag. A little side bag. It's so cute. But they're really adorable, and I really want to see what he'll look like when I make him with a single strand. Let's see, gotta go into the shadows lurking. Wish you a good time zone. Most definitely have a wonderful, I'm guessing it's evening your time. But have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all again. And I'm glad you got to kind of see the little progress we're making, because this is gonna probably take us a good, probably all week to make. Because the body's pretty big, like the stitch count's like up to 60 something, which is pretty big for a lot of my amigurumi. Like, she's like only like 48, I think, max stitch count, like at our belly. So this duck's gonna be pretty big, like maybe about that big. I definitely gotta like tweak the pattern to make a smaller version. I want to make a version that's like maybe the size of like Rosie the Bear or something, like something that small. Okay, I'm just gonna seal in the, this is what I like to do with a lot of my loose ends. I just like to seal it up. A little bit of hot glue works like a charm. And now let's give this a quick baptism of fire. Also, let me make sure who all came in. Oh, and also Altosaurus. Oh, I almost missed your thing, but what? Thank you so much for the follow. I almost missed that. You know what's up, Clues Clues? Also, Clues Clues came on through. I know you were just in here earlier today. Right? It's like we're about to hit 4 hours, so probably we won't actually, because I'm about to head off myself. But before we do, I want to give this a good old baptism of fire, because now I know I can use the lighter to get rid of all these fuzzies, make my amigurumi look a little bit sharp. Oh, whoopsie. Be careful not to get too close or you'll discolor it. Like, so cool watching all the little fuzzies just like melt away. It's crazy. Look at it, it looks so clean now, because it was looking kind of fuzzy for me, in my opinion, but now it's like so crisp, like not a fuzzy in sight. Yeah, Greg the Grizzly, like we smoking Pokemon. Oh no, we're smoking a bucket hat. We're lighting up a bucket hat. I'm giving it the old baptism of fire. I know, I like been reading the Witcher books, and I think like, was it the second book? One of the books I think was named Baptism of Fire. I can't remember which one. But it gets rid of the yarn fuzzies. Now, of course, it won't work with every type of yarn. Oh, there's still a bit at the top. But like if it's got synthetic fibers, usually it will work. Surprisingly, this milk cotton is working. I don't know why. Because it does not work with the Korean milk cotton brand. It only works with the Chinese milk cotton brand. So it makes me think this ain't 100% milk cotton. They got something synthetic in here, but to kind of be fair, I actually kind of prefer this yarn anyway. It's a little bit softer. And the fact that I can do this, it's nice because the Korean brand just kind of stuck with the fuzzies. Also, thank you for the follow, Greg. Did you, I don't know if you were in here when I was showing the pictures of what these are going to look like. It's going to be these little guys right here. Here's the original. Just some cheap, like, little cute duck plushies you can get off AliExpress. They didn't have a name. They just called them Crooked Neck Duck with Toast Bag. So we just gave them nicknames. These were made like last year. Like this says February 20, 2023. We're making this white one right here named Dallas. My Twitch chat named him. One of these is James Pond and the other one's Peking Duck. But I can't remember which one. But these little guys, they're just so cute. But you see how big they are though, right? Because I made them with, you know, thicker yarn. I doubled up my yarn and used like a bigger hook. So I want to see what these will look like when I make them smaller. Let's see, here's his head. Probably it's gonna be something like this. He's gonna be so cute. Make sure the eyes are not gonna be too big. Oh, you know what? These eyes might be kind of a bit too big. I might need to embroider them actually. Maybe I'll do that instead. That might be nicer. Right, I relate the Chinese alpaca called cashmere is supposedly 90% alpaca, so I think it's nice to work with. Right, like because the Korean milk cotton brand is a little bit more stiff. It's actually a little bit more like cotton, So I don't know if they just treat it with something different, but it's a lot softer and I kind of prefer this one. Just the problem is there were some certain colors like this. This is the Korean brand right here. This like, I call it my corn dog color. They don't have a brown like this. They have like, they only go from like this dark brown and they jump straight to like more like a tan and light brown. There's like no good middle warm brown for some reason. They have lots of greens and pinks and yellows and purples and blues. Like they have a really good selection of those. I think they only had like one orange. So they lack orange and they lack a good amount of brown. But yeah, I kind of wish they had like this medium brown. They didn't, unfortunately. But thankfully the Korean brand did. Ugh, the Korean brand's like twice as much too, because it's like only $1.40. They're both 50 grams, so they're kind of small. But the Chinese brand is like $1.40 on AliExpress, and usually the shipping's free. I was able to get this off coupon, thankfully with free shipping, but it was like almost $4 I think for the same amount. But for me though, I was really just getting it as a matter of color. Let's see. Oh, my desk is so messy. I gotta keep it nice because I stream as well tomorrow. Hopefully I'll try to start maybe a little bit earlier. Today I was a bit late because I went to the gym before, what do you call it? Before stream. And the problem is, my husband, I forgot he had done a meeting back on Friday night. So we had to take the webcam and like I had to unscrew it and put it over at the computer. I totally forgot to change it over the weekend. So I was like trying to rescrew this back on and get everything like all set up again. That took time. But now I got everything all set up, so hopefully I should start stream hopefully by 2 tomorrow instead of like 3 like I did today. Let me find us somebody to raid real quick. Let's see who is on tonight. Oh, Rampion's on. Okay, let's go raid Rampion. I haven't raided her in a while. Let's see. But sometimes she'll do a crochet stream. She's still learning how to crochet. Oh, what's this game? Disney. Oh, she's playing Disney Speedrun. Oh, this is what she was playing last time. Looks like fun. It's like a Disney Mario Kart, basically. It looks like a lot of fun, though. I think, isn't it free to play, I think?
Maybe we can grab some coffee?
Do you want to go
But since
get
you're
some
PNG
coffee?
and tuber, let me show VTuber solidarity reaching out to my partner to add you to our shadow list. Oh, thank you, Greg. And also Gen X Jukebox. Oh, what a name. But welcome on in. Though we are about to raid out. But we're working on a little duck named Dallas the Derpy Duck. Yeah, actually, it's thanks to Stephanie, because because I only have one webcam, what do you call it? So I just use it to show my work. So even I would do like show myself when I would do like a gaming stream, not anymore because it's just too much trouble trying to switch the webcam back and forth. God, I used to do that. I don't even know why. That took so much time out of my day trying to like redo the setup. It's just like it ate time out of my life. So I was like, nah, screw it. We're gonna be a PNG tuber. I can't. Because also it took time to get ready and everything too, like, you know, get dressed, do hair, makeup. Even though I didn't even do crazy makeup, I just did like normal, simple, like everyday casual makeup. Even then, that just took a lot of time out of my day. But thankfully, Stephanie, she's trying to, what do you call it, build a portfolio, and she offered to do this for me for free. And so it's like a little thank you. She had already ordered a strawberry keychain from me, and so it's like a little thank you. I kind of threw in a little extra something for her. I made her like a little strawberry cap. Kind of similar to this, almost the same size actually as this like little strawberry cow, but you can think instead of a cow, it was like a little kitty cat. But it had like the strawberry hat and it had the little strawberry purse. And I made a little podium for it, so it's like a little, what do you call it? It was like a little desk prop. Wait, oh, I use animes. I'm guessing that's like the VTuber program. I'm just using the PNG Tuber VO Tuber, I think. The one that most PNG tubers use. That's what I got hooked up with. But let me show you what we were working on though. I have some pictures right here. I made these last year on stream, actually, all 3 of them. And this is what they typically look like. This is the original, right? It was just like a generic, like little plush you could get off AliExpress. They're kind of cute though. They didn't give the character a name or anything, so I made like 3 of them. They were commissioned from my husband's coworker. Let's see. I think the bright blonde one might be James Pond, but I could be wrong. Could be the pale one maybe, because this one's like a pastel yellow. But we're working on Dallas the Derpy Duck. But you can see they're kind of big. Like here's comparison for my hand. Right. But I want to see how small he'll turn out with just a single strand of yarn. Oh, okay, you guys just use it to make music videos with me. Get everything set up because we're gonna go raid my little friend Remkyun, and they're playing some Disney Speedway. Sometimes they do a crafting stream. I think they're mainly a game streamer, but they're usually like cozy, sweet, and they're also from Italy, so sometimes their stream will be both in Italian and in English. But she speaks perfect English though. So let me get this set up. I shall be live tomorrow. Because I'm usually live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And today's Monday for me. So it might, depending on your time zone, it might, well, I guess it's Monday for everybody now, I think. Because it might be in the middle of the night for people in America. Probably like, what, 3 a.m. your time? Alright, let me type in real quick. So here is our, for anyone who subbed, here's our sub raid command. And for everyone else, here is our regular raid command. Go ahead and copy that real quick. Alright, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, everybody, or morning, because I know maybe depending, like if you're in Europe, it's probably morning your time. But I'll see you guys. Bye!